delivering his interesting presentation. Mr. Achal Bhatt sir is AI developer. He is having 3+ years experience and is currently working in the Capgemini as cloud expert. He is in the development, deployment, and maintenance of AI chatbots on platforms like MS Azure, AWS Lex, Alexa, and IBM Watson Assistant. Sir is an associate consultant with expertise in the development of machine learning and deep learning algorithms for predicting forecast and computer vision. To make the webinar on successful path, my colleagues Professor Chandana Malavde and Professor Neha Singh takes lots of efforts. Thank you all for your cordial operation. Thank you. Thank you once again. Over to you, Chandana ma'am.
Achal sir, Achal sir, I request you to continue the session.
Okay. Uh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Okay. So yeah. Let me present my screen. Share content. So can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So yeah. Hi guys. Myself Achal. I'm an associate consultant. I work actually I'm a cloud expert. I have expertise in machine learning, deep learning, and AI chatbot. So yeah, so today's session is on AI chatbot. This is a basic demo session. After this session, you'll be able to develop basic chatbots on platforms like AWS Lex. Lex is brain of Alexa. You must have heard about Alexa. So Alexa, you all know Alexa is compatible with all Alexa devices, all Amazon Fire TV, Echo. Uh, can you mute yourself? Am I audible? Hello, hello.
Hi, yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah, some students are saying I'm not audible. So anyways, so this is based on Alexa, Lex, and IBM Watson. So let me give you a brief introduction about chatbots. So, mm, so So, what are chatbots? Chatbots are a computer program that maintains a conversation with user using natural language processing to understand what the user wants to say and send a response based on the person's intent and what he want to do. So before coming to chatbots, I guess you were told to create basic AWS accounts, Amazon Web Services accounts. So I am sure you must have created those. So before moving to chatbot, let's do little bit on what is cloud computing and how to maintain your cloud computing account, AWS account in specific. So you won't be charged anything, and in future you can use this and deploy this chatbot on your own. You can use these chatbot on various channels, like your websites, your Telegram channel, WhatsApp, and many more. So let me share with you my browser. I hope you can see my browser. So this is the basic window you will see after logging in AWS. I'm sure you all have created your account on AWS. So what is cloud? So first of all, cloud is taking your computer online. So earlier, what used to happen, we used to have uh, various servers and various machines in our own system, on own company, own for our own domains, for our own websites. So what happened in 2006-7, AWS launched. So AWS means Amazon Web Services. It gives you power to keep your keep your things online on the cloud, and access it from there. So we have close to 108 services on this AWS cloud. I guess last time I checked it was 108. I guess now it has increased. So in AWS we have different things, different services like EC2. EC2 is or is like a computer only. You have your computer on your web browser. You can deploy your code, you can run your machine there, you can do any task, and it's built for this. For today's session we'll be using two services mainly. One is AWS Lex. You can search it here only, or you can go under machine learning and open AWS Lex. And second is AWS Lambda. So AWS Lambda is under compute, so you can open it from here. Both of these services, so you have recently opened your account. AWS gives 1 year free account to everyone. So for 1 year, you won't be charged anything. For basic services like EC2, Lambda, Lakes, and all. So for 1 year, you can set quietly without any tension that you will be charged. But post 1 year, you will be charged. But the charges of your services are per hour base. So be remember to delete your services after the use. You can see your billing here. If you'll click under your name, you'll see your billing, my billing dashboard. Clicking here, you can see your billing, your monthly quotas, your forecasted bill. Obviously I can't see because I'm using a IAM account. IAM is a identity management account, identity access management account. So my root account has given many permission to different account, and I'm using one of the account. It's safe to use that because I do lots and lots of machine learning and deep learning. And it's best practice to use your IAM account, because if someone gets your password for your root account, they can deploy their services in your account and you will be billed. So it's the best practice to use IAM account, but you guys won't be using any machine learning or deep learning. So for you, it's fine to use your root account. So in your root account, when you will click on your billing dashboard, you will be able to see your current monthly bill, your forecasted bill for next month, and which service is taking how much money. But yeah, post this session, I'll ask you to delete all your services so that you won't be billed. And after that, if you want to try it again, or you want to run your service by on your own, so you can start the service by coming here. But make sure you keep an eye on my billing dashboard and my quotas, so to avoid unnecessary bill. Because I know a friend, like I did a session last to last month, and a guy uh, used his old AWS account, which was 1 year old, and he deployed that chatbot there. And post 1.5, 2 month, he got 3,000, 4,000 bill. So to avoid those, it's best practice to delete. You can keep your code on your offline systems or desktop, but the best practice is to delete, because here the billing is on the basis of hours. Now coming to machine learning. What is machine learning? Where's my presentation? Yeah. So this will be an interactive session. So first, I'll tell you how the flow will go for the session. uh, First 30 minutes, 35 minutes will be for this presentation. I'll be telling you basic details, basic concepts, basic terminology, how to do things. Then we'll move on to the first part of this hands-on activity, because this is hands-on activity. This is completely interactive session. You can unmute yourself, ask your questions. If you are doing hands-on, you can tell me what error you are getting, how what you want to do. I'll totally help you in everything. So first 30 minutes, this will be an introduction. And
Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
So can we have IBM Cloud account for this?
Yeah, IBM Cloud is a different one. So we'll do IBM Cloud also, but today we are going on AWS. So
So,
AWS is yeah.
so then I don't have. I need to create an AWS account.
So I see this session is being recorded. You can do it later. So I'll give you time for hands-on and later on once the small sessions
Okay,
is
sure, 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 sir. Sure.
okay.
You can
And
introduce.
for this presentation, please we'll answer all the questions according to the sessions. So when we'll be doing Alexa, you can ask Alexa things. When we are doing Lex, you can ask Lex things. Right now, let's start with basic concepts. So yeah, cloud computing, I've told you. So machine learning. What is machine learning? Uh, to put in simple words, machine learning is teaching your machine with the help of examples. So, in normal traditional program based coding, logic based coding, what we do, we write a code, we write a function, we write a class in which we get an input. We do some processing using if else loop, while if condition for loop, and we give back our output. But in machine learning, there is a proper neural brain given to machine, a proper computing algorithms, and a machine is given with the input, what is the input and what will be the output. To put in simple words, uh, uh, can you please mute yourself? Hmm. So put in simple words, this will be best with the diagram. Yeah. So let me see. Yeah, so you can see this. This is a basic deep learning diagram. So what happens in machine learning is we are given with the we give inputs to algorithm and we tell them what is the output. So give them inputs and we tell them output, and rest of the things machine does it on its own. So what algorithm to do, what method to apply, how the algorithm should work, what are different things to put in, so weights and bias and different things coming in machine learning and deep learning. So computer does its own, and there are different fields of machine learning. uh, One is you must be aware of predicting something, putting some values. So predicting how much people are coming into this session based on previous data. So we have data of past 2 years. We put in what is the date, what is the time, how which session it was, and we put in input outputs that this is the output, and then it predicts it predicts for future. So we have prediction, we have forecasting, we have NLP, natural language processing, we have deep learning, which is a neural network and convolution network learning. Then we have various clustering. You must have seen in YouTube or Netflix or Amazon Prime. You look at a season, or you look at a web series, or you look at a movie, and then you get a recommendation based on your watching list. So that's clustering, putting everything which is same and recommending it to same kind of people. So it's based on previous data. So here in chatbot, NLP is used. NLP means natural language processing. So NLP is a field of machine learning with the ability of a computer to understand, analyze, manipulate, and potentially generate human language. What we can do with this, we can do information retrieval, we can do machine translation. So you must have seen Google Translate or Microsoft Translator. We can do text simplification. So You have a book, you must have heard about learning algorithms, which are reading a book and giving you a summary. So all of these are based on uh, text simplification. Then sentiment analysis. You are talking to a chatbot, and suddenly you are angry, frustrated. You are not able to get any help. Then again, suddenly a call customer care agent drops in. So that's done on the basis of sentiment analysis. You see the sentiment of person, and then you work around it. So yeah, let's start with chatbots. So yeah, uh, I guess I'm done with this slide. We won't go line by line. I'll go on each and every slide. I'll tell you simply of that thing, and we'll proceed. So the chatbot, um, in chatbot we have different options. So you are seeing today's environment when there's COVID like situation and people don't want to go to shopping marts and people don't want to touch things. So with chatbots we get an amazing opportunity in this current scenario, job opening opportunity, where people want to go for touchless retails, where they can order directly from their Amazon devices, or maybe they can go to stores and there a tablet or a device is placed and they can simply talk with the device and tell what he want or what they want to order, what they want, how they want to get it delivered, how they want to pay. So this whole touchless retail and touchless uh, environment, all the infrastructures is uh, is changing right now. So chatbots are way too much in demand. So what chatbot does is it uses artificial intelligence to process language, enabling them to understand human speech. Uh, bu- 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 yeah. So you must be aware of some chatbots. So you have chatbots on company's website. Then you have the first one you must have seen is Apple Siri, then Google's Assistant, then there's Amazon Alexa voice assistant, then there's Microsoft Cortana. So these are coming in picture too much because people are thinking of removing unnecessary work and dependent on humans, because humans are time based. Humans are like only work for 9 hours and can give you limited number of productivity. So that's why companies are opting for chatbots, because it's better and they're not completely destroying the jobs of customer care agent. They are keeping them as a backup if things go wrong. So the basic evolution of chatbot is like earlier it was a basic scripted chatbot where you get a message, you type that message. If you have a if else condition, if that condition is satisfied, you get a response. Otherwise, you move to next response. They then the main thing started with intent recognizers. So intent recognizer is to understand the intent of the user, what the user want to say, like irrespective of language, irrespective of how they are saying. Like in India only, we have multiple languages. In one language we say, let's take example of greeting. In one language we say namaste. One language we say aslam alaikum. In one language we say sat sri akal. But the intent of all these words are same, to greet the other person. So in early evolution of chatbot, intent based recognizer came in picture, where instead of doing using if else loop, people started using intent as main classifier. Then we got to a dialogue manager, where we had different options to reply to the users. Like we don't want to send a simple text. User ask for what is the weather in my town, what is the weather in Mumbai, what's the weather in Pune, what's the weather in Maharashtra. So then it became dialogue manager. Instead of giving one line reply, it uses the metadata from the text and then gave you the intelligent answers. After that, intelligent advisors. Then chatbot evolved a little bit, got little smart with the help of locations, with the help of your metadata. Um, uh, and then there were human advisors. There are human advisors like Siri, like Alexa, which can save your reminders, which can help you accomplish normal tasks, remind you about this thing, order something from Amazon. So right now we are a point where we can do lots and lots of things with chatbot. So yeah, I see lots and lots of questions about certifications, about the future, about the benefit of opting AWS a career. So at the end of the session, we'll be having 20-25 minutes of session where you can ask your question and I'll reply. So first, the motive of this session is the chatbot. We'll do the chatbot and then we'll go to certification. What are the career options? How you can move ahead in this field? What next? So we'll be doing that in the end. So let's see where we are. Yeah, rule-based chatbot. So there are two types of chatbots in industry. One is rule-based chatbots. Another is artificial intelligence chatbot. So rule-based chatbot you must have seen on some websites, some Facebook bots, some Telegram bots, where you have a different set of questions written. You select one, then you get a answer based on that, and you need to fill. Let's say you want to, you guys don't do income tax. So let's take some other example. Yeah, let's say you have a college application where your result is displayed on a chatbot, a rule-based chatbot. So how that will be different in both scenario. A rule-based chatbot will be you'll open chatbot, you'll have multiple options written there, result, fees, then college examination date. You click on result, then you get multiple options telling your semester and your year. You click on that, then you get section. At the end, you enter your roll number or your admission number, and you get your result. So that's rule based chatbot where everything on backend is done by if else loop, while loop, and you just need to click and a minimum amount of data, and that too in a format. And coming on machine learning AI chatbot, what is AI chatbot? And replacing the old rule-based chatbot with AI chatbot. Let's say we have of a college chatbot. You go to chatbot, you ask, "Hey bot, can you help me with my college results?" He'll say, "Yeah, sure. What do you want to know?" You'll tell me, "Can you tell me your, can you tell me my marks of?" Then he'll reply, "In which semester you are." He'll ask your roll number. He'll ask, "What do you want to know about that?" So AI chatbots are more in conversation type of flow where you don't have a fixed rules to do things. These are data driven. These are complex intent based chatbot in which we are using natural language processing. And when you are talking with a chatbot, if it's a high level, goodly complicated chatbot which you have developed over time, then uh, then you can have a good conversation with that chatbot and you won't feel bored. So you won't feel you are talking with a chatbot. So this is a brief history of chatbot, how chatbots came into picture and what was the first one. These were basically rule-based chatbots in which you did basic question and answering uh, in using if else loop and rule-based chatbot. And later on around 2005, 2001, 2000, early 2000, we started getting some intelligent chatbots. Like first one was IBM Watson, then we got Google's Apple Siri, then we got Google now, then Alexa, and then Cortana. And now the chatbots are way too smart. They can do a lot of things. They can pay your bills, they can order things for you, they can tell you weather and all that. Um, so, what a chatbot, a AI chatbot consists? A AI chatbot consists of two parts basically. First is front end, where you deploy your chatbot, and second is understanding the intent and giving response appropriately. I have so let me see. So yeah, so backend is first you get the intent of the user, then you reply using natural level language processing. You reply as a normal person giving a one-liner reply, or you connect to some service, some weather.com or some amazon.com or something, get a data and reply to that. They are basically enhanced version of this customer care agents. Um, so yeah, so let's see how backend works. So backend is user request analysis, and then response. So first is we type in a text, then that text is identified into two major things. One is intent, and second one is entity. We'll have a slide on based on intents and entities, where we'll be getting a basic definition of what is intent and what is entity. But this is the basic architecture diagram of doing a chatbot. So you type in your message, you get your intents, and chatbot gets your intent and entity and reply based on your entities and intents, and you get a reply and you reply to that. So in user request analysis, you identify the intent and extract entity. As I told you, intents are what you want to do. So let's say I want to order a coffee. I go to a chatbot and I say I want to order a coffee. So your intent is to order. You want to order something, and entity is what you want to order. That's coffee. Like in this example, a person say I would like to put 10 euro. Let's keep it simple. I say I would like to put 10 rupees recharge on my SIM card number this. So intent is buy a telephone credit or buy a telephone recharge, as we say in Indian terms. And then entity is the number and the amount. So what chatbot has done, chatbot has extracted the intent from a text and told you what the user want to do. Obviously, we'll declare these intents and we'll give them examples. So we won't be hard coding anything. We'll be giving them example, and machine learning frameworks will learn from these examples, and later on they'll do the things by themselves. So so stories like this, we gave them a text like we want to do a recharge on this number of this amount. Now it's up to you how you want to respond. So a generic predefined text can do answer like, yeah, uh, okay, you reply with a link, go to this website and pay, go to this website and do recharge. Then you can retrieve information from your database. Like if you are using a Airtel or Vodafone chatbot, you type in your number, you given the amount, then maybe what Vodafone or Airtel can do, check their database with the user who is having that SIM card, and tell and say hi Achal, or in your case hi XYZ, do you want to do this recharge, but your past data shows you have done this recharge, why you are not opting for these recharge. You can store that data, you can hit an API. So there are lots and lots of the things. It's totally based on your imagination. What do you want to do? Why chatbots are important? Um, so there's a issue with person. So customer care centers. people are people have limited time and they can work for limited number of hours. They need break. They are sometimes they are upset. Sometimes they have issues. Then because of that, only customer call centers work 24/7 in shift with different employees. But chatbot, you can deploy 24/7. It won't ask you for a break. It won't ask you for any increment, or it won't ask you for different. It won't have different issues which customer care agents have. Obviously, it comes at a cost. We are deploying it on our server. It's costly, but it solves basically all our issues because it's not a person who is doing a scripted thing. It's a machine who know what to do in different environments, so it can't be wrong. So yeah, as I said, chatbot, the future of customer support, they are always on. So you call to customer care center, you heard all our customer care agents are busy at the moment. You must have heard from lots and lots of providers this time, like in COVID situation, the customer care centers employees have less time to go to office. Their shifts are small, so they have limited office hours. So you usually hear lots and lots of this thing that please wait online and all. So instead of that, you can use Airtel's my Airtel app, in which they said you can do this, you can do that on your own self-service. They are fast, so they use inbuilt method algorithm, so they don't, until and unless your internet is slow, they won't hang up. And when it's deployed on cloud, you have multi regions, multiple data centers. If one data center is down, it is automatically deployed on some other data center. Then it's accurate. So there are three main concepts in bots. One is in this chatbot. One is bot. Let's see what is bot. What is intent? What is an intent? What is an entity? So bot bot performs automated tasks such as ordering pizza, booking hotels, and doing all those stuff. So bot is short term of chatbot. I'm telling these terms because when we'll be doing hands-on, you'll be hearing three terms a lot: bot, entity, and intents. Because this whole concept of chatbots is based on these things only. Bot is powered by automatic speech recognizer. So you can do like Alexa or this Siri does. It can recognize your voice. There are APIs for that. Then it does natural language understanding and natural language processing, which is same for all chatbots. Yeah, it's applied differently in on different platform. Every platform has their own algorithms. Every platform has their own frameworks. Like Microsoft has Microsoft WhatKit, then Alexa has Lex, Amazon has Lex, IBM has IBM Watson. I told you intent is the representation of user's action, what user want to perform. You create a bot to support one or more intents. You can have multiple intents than one bot. Like in college bot, you can do fees payment, you can do your results, you can do like your semester's date sheet, you can do basically lots and lots of things. You can create a cafe bot which can things, order things, then give you bill, then do a setting arrangement for you. So it's all logic at the end in the response, but the it's your imagination that's the limit. Um, Here's some example. So intent name is the name of the intent you want to give. So intent name is important because intent name help us to do response on particular intent. So it's just a name. Then we have utterances. So utterance is the way how can you say the same thing. Like I want to order pizza. So I can say, can I order a pizza? Or I can say, I want a pizza. I want to order pizza. Then I can say, I would like to have a pizza. Uh, so all there are three different ways of saying, and I guess there are lots and lots of ways to of saying this. But lots and lots of ways of saying this, but the intent is same. And then fulfillment of intent. Yeah. I see two messages. One is I am role or root role. So don't worry, when we'll be starting our legs, I'll be taking queries on that. And intent part, we'll be doing hands-on. Obviously, this is difficult to understand without any example, but don't worry, we'll be doing proper hands-on, and that's also three times. One in Lex, one in Alexa, and then in IBM Watson Assistant. So don't worry, this is basic theory, giving you a basic example what is intent, what is entity. So fulfillment, you can do fulfillment of intents using serverless function. Serverless function is a other thing. We have a proper slide for that. We'll do that only. We'll do that also. Then you can, in fulfillment of an intent, you can give a basic response, or you can do a cloud function attached to that response that will take data from your intent. You can take data from that intent, and then you can do different things on that. So entities are basically, so in computer terms, as you all are from IT, let me tell you a basic example, or basic what you say. I'm not getting the word. Uh, so in I can show you the basic example between IT, so how traditional programming works and how AI chatbot works. You have a class. You write a void main function, you call a function. You call a user defined function from that. Let's say it's a addition function. You're doing addition. Your function name is add, and you have to pass two parameters. What that will do, you have a variable, it will add two variables and return you the value of sum. Let's say we have a user defined function and we are doing that, and then we are calling that function outside, and we are passing two variables. So that's traditional computer programming. So in terms of that traditional programming, chatbots are like, you intents are like functions. So basically your add function is a intent, and entities are the parameters of the function. So your add function won't work without arguments. So you're calling a add function, but if you won't give the arguments, if you won't give 3 and 5, then it won't tell you the sum will be 8. So intents and entities are correlated. They are like this only. So intent is a function, and entity is a argument you pass to that intent, where the processing is done and you get a response. So there are two types of entity basically. Entities are for this information retrieval, basic data retrieval. One is system entities, in which you get basic email, numbers, days, countries, date, phone number, entity that you don't want to create on your own. Then there are user entities, like you let's say you are ordering, let's say you want to order a pizza. Then chatbot will ask you what size of pizza do you want, small, large, medium. So that is a metadata that you want to pass to a function. So so you do that with the help of entities. Entities are like the basic one. System entities are ready to use. They are already created by all the cloud platforms, and you can directly Okay, so system entities are ready to use. Like let's say email, phone number, then you have country name, then you have date, then you have days, months. These informations are universal. Like they are universal in sense that email is a string of text in which you have name and then at the rate and then domain name.com. Same like a phone number in which you have in front a country code and then country code and then a number. And URL is normal URL address of something. So yeah, it's kind of a unique thing which you want to pass to your function. If you want to do some processing on it and give it back to the user. We'll do that. We'll come to that. So yeah, user entity come with the help when you need a data bucket relevant to your services. So as I said, you want to pay your fees and you want to pay your fees. The chatbot asks you how you want to pay. We have three options: cash, card, or demand draft, let's say. So entities are cash, card, demand draft. So it's the way the options we have to fulfill intent. So yeah, obviously a chatbot is having lots and lots of limitations um, when we are comparing with the actual human. Chatbot don't have emotion. So if you are talking with a chatbot and you are not able to get a response, and suddenly you are stuck somewhere, but chatbot is programmed, it will reply you same thing over and over again. It won't understand that a user is angry, he's frustrated, he's not in a good mood, he's in happy mood. So there's no human touch. Second, lack of training data. You'll see in example, if we'll give one utterance or two utterance and we'll put some third utterance in the test, it won't be able to recognize. So in training of chatbot, you need lots and lots of utterances, basically 10 or 5 5 to 10 of each kind, so that your chatbot is trained enough to give this. Then design is a major part of chatbot. So user design it with some keeping developer design it keeping something in mind, but the end user want to do something. So there is no proper flow. It comes under human touch only. When you are talking with the human, you can tell him what you want, what are the basic intents of your conversation. You want to get your number restored, you want to do a recharge, you want to let's say pay your bill. But in chatbot, if there's no option, if that chatbot has a poor conversational understanding, if it has a poor design, it will collapse, it will be stuck somewhere, and that's frustrating for end user. Then biggest issue is like in India only we have multiple languages. As we know, we have lots and lots of, I guess, 22 official languages. So when you are talking with a person, he usually knows two or three languages. That's average in India. But chatbots are usually in one language. Creating them in one language is already difficult. Already difficult. So there are people who don't know English. There are people who don't know Hindi. There are people who don't know Marathi. And if the chatbot is only in one language, then that's great. Then that's create a issue, and it's not given to everyone. Everyone can't use it. Then there's regulation protection of data. Regulatory protection is like you want to protect your data from privacy, data leaks. Then there are government privacy law where you don't want to give your data to anyone, where you want you don't want to have your data hacked and leaked. So there is this regulatory problem where the government don't allow chatbots to work. So these are some famous chatbot platforms. One is Microsoft Bot Framework. This is a really famous one. I work on this a lot. Then there's Google Dialogflow. This is relatively new in market. It's getting its hold, but yeah, people don't use it as of IBM, this Microsoft Word framework and Amazon Lake. Then there's IBM Watson. IBM Watson is an old player. It was the first chatbot, AI chatbot to be introduced. It has its own user base and its own fans. So all of these four, if I'll go with the rating, the best one is Microsoft Bot Framework, and then it's like Lex and Watson. So Lex is basically retail companies don't use Lex because they are afraid of Amazon, that retail Amazon will steal their data and or will keep a check on their data, because Amazon itself is a big retail player, and then it will give them a big competition. So basically, lots and lots of retail company trust on Microsoft Bot Framework and IBM Watson. And Lex is, and different between Lex and Alexa is only for Alexa devices, and rest of the area you can use Lex. Now let's come to serverless functions. What are serverless functions? You must have heard about a service Lambda. I just told you. So Lambda is, I don't know if you are familiar with various computing concepts as IaaS, PaaS, or SaaS. IaaS is infrastructure as a service, in which you get a whole computer to yourself, and you can do anything. So it's like you can start a computer on a cloud, and then you can install anything, database, your coding languages, your servers, you can do anything. Then there's PaaS, platform as service. In platform as a service, you don't see the lower level regulations, you don't see the lower level structure architecture, you get the application. Like you must have worked with Java or Python, you get Eclipse or JDK, Java JDK, or you get Python interpreter. You get basic JavaScript console, where you can simply write a function and it will give you output. So that's PaaS. So platform as a service. Then there's SaaS, software as a service, which Gmail. So the example of software as a service is Gmail. Then your Office 365, where you pay yearly or monthly, and you get to use that service. You are not writing any code. You are not doing anything. You are getting that service and you are using that. So serverless functions come under PaaS. So what are serverless functions? Serverless functions are functions like your basic coding functions, where you write a code. You have different options writing in different languages like Python, Node.js, JavaScript, then Ruby, then Go, Java. We have different functions to write your code, and they are basically used as a API call. So you write a function, you give a input, you give argument, you get output. So you can use that function anywhere. You'll see how we'll be using that with our chatbot. So you don't need to worry about where it's hosted, who is updating the backend versions of Python or JavaScript of Java. You just need to deal with input and output. Various serverless function apps are AWS and Lambda will be using that. Then there's Azure functions, Microsoft Azure functions. Then there's Google Cloud functions and IBM Cloud functions. We'll be using Amazon Lambda today because it has great integration with Lex and Alexa. Yeah, I told you this bot integration and function as a service. So function as a service, we will be using cloud function. Then we'll be integrating this with our chatbot. So let's say you are asking your chatbot, can I get weather of Mumbai, or what will be the weather in Mumbai tomorrow? So chatbot will pass the arguments to the lambda function, where it will pass location as Mumbai, um, and date as tomorrow, and then we can do a API call to free APIs like weather.com. PaaS is function as a service. So there are some subdivision of PaaS, platform as service. So platform as service has function as service. So we'll be doing that. Mm, and then, yeah, important one. I guess this is the last one. Yeah, connecting our bots to channels. So the most important part of our development and deployment is deployment. In deployment, we have developed a chatbot. It's doing everything. Now we want to deploy it. How can and where can we deploy it? So deployment, you can do, we have some inbuilt options in each and every platform, where it's one click deployment. You can deploy it in Skype or Teams. You can deploy it on your website. You can deploy it in your WhatsApp group. You can deploy it in, let's say, uh, your Alexa app. You can deploy your chatbot. You can create your custom chatbot and deploy it in your Alexa. So chatbot deployment is important because you need to connect it with the end user. So I did a chatbot uh, which were based on connecting a database with Lex chatbot, and then we deployed it on BMW's internal server manufacturing line. So manufacturing line there, BMW was manufacturing car, and internally they had Amazon devices, and they could simply ask how much production did today, how many cars do we have of red colors, how many these types of brakes do we have. So deployment is important because at the end you need to use it. So that's it for the presentation, I guess. We'll be doing hands-on after this. That's the boring part. Boring part is done. So before starting with the hands-on, if somebody has any question, let me see where's the chat. Yeah, it's IS pass sats, not pass. So pass is function as a service, is a sub part of pass. So pass is platform as a service. In pass we have different options like fast, and there are other options I don't remember. Let's say, sir, can we deploy it on our own application Android? Yeah, you can deploy it on your own application. We have different APIs to do that in AWS also. Actually in each and every platform, because people don't deploy it on public platforms like Telegram, WhatsApp. They usually want it on their own website, their own application. So that's not an issue. We can do that. I don't see we have a root user. So let's do with this. Let's start with this. So you guys will sign in with root user account, not with IAM account, because you haven't created any IAM role. I have created a IAM role for myself and other people also. This account is used by 2 3 people of my team. So you guys will be having a root account only, and you'll be able to access all your services. So to start with, we'll be going in Amazon Lex. You can go to services and scroll down to Amazon Lex in machine learning column, or you can simply search Lex on top and you'll get Amazon Lex and open it. And we'll click on create. Let's see if we have any chat. So after coming here, we have some sample bots here which we can. Okay, I'll go slowly. Uh, you guys can turn on your mic, but make sure there is no disturbance. If you want to ask anything, you can ask. I don't have issue with that. So for region, you need to click here and you can change your region. So Lex Chatbot is available in limited region. It's not available anywhere. So the best practice is to select the region which is near you. The nearest we have is Asia Pacific, Mumbai. But I usually use East US East one because it's the best and there's no like drop in this. The servers run full time and we don't usually get any downtime in this. So from services, you'll search Lex and you'll open Lex. Amazon Lex build voice and text chatbot. Click on that. Region option is on top. Here you can see some regions. Here you can see different options. So we'll click on create and we'll create our own custom chatbot. So we'll give it a name. Let's give it a name. What should we give? Today's second um, chatbot. Second chatbot example. Let's say this is. Then you have voice output for chatbot. There are multiple voice outputs. There is some guy and some girl's voice. You can use anything.
Hello, my name is Joanna.
And session timeout is after how many time after how much time you want to reset your chatbot. So timeout function will usually take 5 minutes. Then there is sentiment analysis. So you get charged extra for this. Okay. So you get a charge extra for sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is uh, yeah. Um, guys, you are able to understand. Am I too fast? So don't do it with me. You won't be able to do it with me. Watch the video. You'll be having anyway. You'll be having recording, and once I'm done, so don't do side by side. Don't do side by side. Otherwise, this one chatbot will take 3 hours. We can go one by one. At the end of the session, you can have recording. Someone is recording this session, and plus post this session, post every hands on. I'll give 15-minute time to ask your queries and where you are stuck. Okay, that seems fine. I'll start from beginning. You'll be here. Log in into your AWS account. Click on services. Here you can write Lex. Are you guys comfortable with Hindi? Yes or no? Okay. मेरी हिंदी थोड़ी अच्छी नहीं है. मेरे हिंदी में कभी-कभी थोड़ा पंजाबी वर्ड्स आ जाते हैं. So bear with me. I know you all are Indian. So we'll go to services. यहाँ से हम we have to write Lex. Lex पे click करना है and then we'll have a basic console. Basic console पे मेरे पास ये ऑप्शंस आ रहा है. You guys won't be having this option क्योंकि तुम लोगों ने कभी बनाया नहीं है. I've created this. So यहाँ click on create. There will be a create option somewhere, or let's do one thing. Let's do in some other region. मेरे लिए भी नया होगा. Then we'll be on same page. Let's hope मेरे पास दूसरे रीजन में भी कोई बॉट ना हो. यहाँ भी दो है बस. Let's take 0 लंदन चलते हैं. हाँ, when you'll open this service यहाँ होंगे, क्योंकि इस रीजन में मेरे पास भी these regions are different data centers जो different regions में है. लंदन यूएस में 4 है, अफ्रीका में 1 है, एशिया में ये सारे हैं, यूरोप, कनाडा. तो अगर एक जगह का फेल हो जाए, यू हैव बैकअप ऑफ अदर रीजन. तो क्लिक ऑन गेट स्टार्टेड. यहाँ से क्लिक ऑन कस्टम चैटबॉट. एक नाम देना चैटबॉट का, चैटबॉट एग्जांपल. ठीक है. You need to select a voice for your chatbot.
Hello, my name is Matthew.
एक सेशन टाइम आउट, कितनी देर के बाद सेशन होगा. यू नीड टू सिलेक्ट सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस. तो सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर एनालाइजिंग योर यूजर्स सेंटिमेंट. तो लेट्स से कि क्योंकि रिस्ट्रिक्शंस उस रीजन में ये है, क्योंकि उन रीजन में सर्विसेज है नहीं. तो कहीं के डेटा सेंटर्स बड़े होते हैं, कहीं के छोटे होते हैं. तो बेसिक सर्विस लेक्स इतनी इंपॉर्टेंट सर्विस नहीं है. EC2, S3 बकेट वो बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट सर्विसेज है. तो वो सारे रीजन्स में होती है. ये इन्होंने लिमिटेड रीजन्स में रखी है क्योंकि इतने लोग यूज नहीं करते. और एज रीजन का कुछ नहीं है, कोई मर्जी रीजन यूज कर लो, देयर इज नो इशू विद रीजन. So sentiment analysis is for analyzing your sentiment, user sentiment. Or you can see, you can add in the backend, you can see कि अगर sentiment बंदे का irritated है या frustrated है, you can hand over your call to a customer care agent, or you can say to the user that sorry, you were not able to find a specific answer. Do you want me to assign a customer care agent or a technical agent who can talk with you? So sentiment analysis is usually used for that. I'm role is nothing. You can ignore this, and this is not for any children thing. So children privacy protection. There are some guidelines from government. We are not creating this chatbot for that, and so you need to click on no and then click on create. तो अभी तक हमने बेसिक किए, कुछ नहीं किया. सर्विसेज में जाके वी हैव सिलेक्टेड द लाइक सर्विसेज, उसे नाम दिया है, आवाज दी है, टाइम आउट सेशन करा है, एंड देन वी हैव क्लिक्ड ऑन सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस यस, और क्लिक्ड ऑन क्रिएट. you will be redirected to this page. यहाँ you guys can see intents slots. तो AWS Lex में entities slots है. So entities सारे और platforms use entities only, but AWS uses slots. So don't worry, slots are same. You can see an example here. Intent ये है book a hotel. Utterance किसी ने बोला I like to book a hotel. Chatbot ने बोला sure, which city? A person replied I want to book a hotel in New York. So New York is your entity or your slot. Then chatbot ने पूछा what day do you want to check in? The user said, or user said the date, maybe let's say next week or 10th of the next month. तो वो date is the slot. System entity. हमने system entities पढ़ा था. तो दैट्स अ स्लॉट, दैट्स अ एंटिटी, और ये दोनों चीजें न्यूयॉर्क और डेट फुलफिलमेंट के लिए जाती है आगे कैसे करना है. So let's start with this. We'll create a basic chatbot. We are not going too deep, too complex. I'll tell you कि कैसे basic chatbot बनाते हैं, कैसे basic build करते हैं और कैसे basic test करते हैं, then publishing it. So we'll start with first intent. Click on intent plus button here and click on create intent. Or this is the name you want to give to intent. So let's say greeting. ये हमारा ग्रीटिंग का इंटेंट होगा, ये ग्रीटिंग से रिलेटेड होगा, कि इस चीज में ग्रीटिंग वाली चीजें होंगी. लेट्स से हाय, यूजर सेज हाय, हेलो. एंड कैन यू प्लीज गो ऑन म्यूट? डू यू वांट टू आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन? हेलो. एनीवे, तो यहाँ दिस इज योर बेसिक चैटबॉट्स ब्रेन. तो यहाँ जितने अटरेंसेस दोगे, अटरेंसेस के जो हम बोल देंगे, जितने हम डिफरेंट टाइप्स के और ज्यादा अटरेंसेस देंगे, उतना आपका चैटबॉट स्मार्ट बनेगा. बिकॉज इस डेटा पे आपका मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल ट्रेन करेगा एंड ही विल बी एबल टू रिकॉग्नाइज इंटेंट. हेलो, आई नीड हेल्प, हेलो मैन, हाय, एंड लेट्स से हे आल्सो. राइट हियर एंड क्लिक एंटर. Then leave this lambda initialization. You don't need to worry. Let's leave slots for now. Let's leave confirmation prompt for now. अभी next example में करते हैं. Let's leave fulfillment for now. Let's go to response. हमने दो चीजें करी, एक सैंपल अटरेंसेस में हमने अपने अटरेंसेस डाले और रिस्पॉन्स में विल रिप्लाई फ्रॉम द बॉट के बॉट क्या रिप्लाई करेगा. हाय, this is a bot. How can I help you? Enter. अब do we need random replies के chatbot हमेशा एक reply ना करे, तो we can add multiple responses there. Hey there, how can I help you? हमने 3 responses डाल दिए. And don't forget to save your intent. बिना सेव करे बिल्ड कर दोगे तो वो सेव उड़ जाएगा सब कुछ. तो आफ्टर डूइंग एनीथिंग एंड एवरीथिंग, क्लिक ऑन सेव इंटेंट. सेविंग इंटेंट, इंटेंट सेव, देन बिल्ड योर मॉडल. दिस विल टेक टाइम. क्लिक ऑन बिल्ड. वो थोड़ा टाइम लेगा और आपका मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल ट्रेन होगा. Do you guys know basic coding? Node.js, Python, बेसिक फंक्शंस पता है कैसे वर्क करते हैं? ओके. तो आगे हम अगले एग्जांपल्स में हम इसे पीछे लैम्डा फंक्शन से भी कनेक्ट करेंगे. तो इतना कोई हाई एंड कोडिंग नहीं है, बेसिक 5 6 10 लाइनें हैं. एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन कि क्या वो लाइनें कर रही है, कैसे लाइनें कर रही है. ठीक है. सो हमने कर दिया, एक इंटेंट बताया जिसमें हमने बोला कि यूजर अगर इसमें से कुछ बोलेगा तो हमें ऐसा रिप्लाई करना चाहिए. बॉट यूजर सेज हाय, हाय दिस इज बॉट, हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू. क्लियर करें, फिर से करें. हेलो मैम, हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू, यहाँ दिया था हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू। अब इसमें से हमने क्या नहीं दिया, हे दिया, हाय, आई नीड हेल्प, हेलो मैम। अब लेट्स ट्राई समथिंग रैंडम, आई एम नॉट श्योर कि चलेगा कि नहीं, क्योंकि वी नीड टू गिव मोर डेटा। पर लेट्स सी कि अगर इतने डेटा से हमारा मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल तैयार होगा। लेट्स गिव हाय डूड। यहाँ हमारे अटरेंसेस में हाय डूड है नहीं, हमारी अटरेंसेस में है हे, हाय, आई नीड हेल्प, हेलो मैम, हाय। There is no hi dude. Let's see if it's able to understand the intent. Yeah, he's able to. Hey there, एक reply आ गया. If you click on details, ये basic JSON आएगा. JSON is JavaScript object notation. So it's saying कि dialog state is fulfilled, complete होगी. Intent name है जो हमने name दिया था, greeting है. जो हमने reply किया है, it's hey there. From that plain text में and some other things, then there is sentiment response, which is saying it's positive 43% and negative 32%. High dude में it's hard to get your sentiment क्योंकि बहुत छोटा sentence है. Sentiment analysis usually work on bigger sentences. Then there are some other things, इसमें कुछ slots नहीं थी and all things related to that. Let's move on. इस chatbot को हम आगे बढ़ाते हैं. Let's see कि हम इसमें क्या आगे ऐड कर सकते हैं. Let's create one more intent. कौन सा करें? एक बेसिक कॉलेज बॉट बनाते हैं. कॉलेज बॉट बनाए, क्या बनाए? कॉलेज बॉट ही बनाते हैं. लेट्स से अब करते हैं फीस पेमेंट. या इतना बड़ा आगे इश्यू आएगी. लेट्स डू केस फीस पे. अब इधर यू विल सी के दो इंटेंट्स आ गए हमारे पास. ग्रीटिंग वाला अब हमारे पास आया फीस पे. तो फीस पे में लिखेंगे आई वांट कि लोग कैसे रिप्लाई कर सकते हैं बॉट को, कैसे पीपल कैन टॉक विद द बॉट. हाय, आई वांट टू पे माय फीस. यूजर कैन से फीस पे, फीस सबमिशन, और यूजर कैन से हाउ कैन आई पे माय फीस. चार हमें अटरेंसेस दे दिए. अभी लैम्डा वैलिडेशन हम कुछ नहीं कर रहे, फिर नेक्स्ट वाले में हम एंटिटीज करेंगे. इसमें भी हम बेसिक एक रिप्लाई देते हैं कि हाय, यू आर एट राइट प्लेस. हाय, यू आर एट राइट प्लेस. हाउ डू यू वांट टू पे योर फीस. अभी हम इतने कॉम्प्लेक्स में नहीं जा रहे. तो वी आर डूइंग सिंपल बेसिक के you guys can get a idea कि क्या कैसे होता है. How do you want to pay your fees? और rather than that पहला एक सिंपल हो गया. Let's do this only. Save intent. अब we'll create a slot. Slot is, I told you, it's a entity. एक स्लॉट का नाम हमें देना होता है हर चीज का, क्योंकि let's say fee payment pay METHOD method. We don't need to give descriptions, it's optional. फीस कैसे पे कर सकते हैं? कैश, कार्ड, डिमांड ड्राफ्ट, लेट्स से यूपीआई also आजकल चल रहा है. Add to slot. If you'll see यहाँ एक slot add हो गया है. और मे बी what we'll do कि हम इसमें नहीं ऐड करते, एक we'll create a new intent fees let's do in this only. Let's rename this slot fees pay method. How do you want to pay your fees? अब एक स्टूडेंट आया, उसने कहा हाय हेलो द फ्लो, आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग यू द फ्लो. कहता है आई नीड टू पे माय फीस. अब हमने इसके अंदर एक स्लॉट ऐड कर दी, आई नीड टू पे माय फीस वाया कैश. हमने इसके अंदर एक एंटिटी ऐड कर दी जो ये पूछ रहा है यूजर से कि कैसे तुमने पे कर. और हम यहाँ एक एग्जांपल भी दे देते हैं. अगर यूजर बोलेगा कि मुझे फीस कैश से पे करनी है, और डायरेक्टली आके बोल दे कि आई नीड टू पे माय फीस वाया कैश, और फिर हम यहाँ से हटा देंगे इसे. योर राइट प्लेस, थैंक यू योर फीस इज पेड. हम ये एक रिस्पॉन्स दे देते हैं. लेट्स सी अगर ये चलेगा कि नहीं, कैसा इसका रिस्पॉन्स आता है, कैसा इसका फ्लो होता है. लेट्स सी. So what I have done is कि I have entered a entity फीस पेमेंट की, जिससे वो यूजर से पूछ रहा है कैसे फी पेमेंट करनी है, कैश से या कार्ड से या डिमांड ड्राफ्ट से या यूपीआई. एंड आई क्लिक्ड ऑन दिस रिक्वायर्ड. दिस मीन्स कि वो यूजर से हमेशा, जब भी यूजर ने अगर खुद मेंशन कर दिया आई नीड टू पे माय फीस वाया कैश कार्ड, तो ठीक है. अगर यूजर बताता नहीं है तो इट विल प्रॉम्प्ट यूजर हाउ डू यू वांट टू पे योर फीस, एंड देन यूजर कैन रिप्लाई. Then we'll get some metadata. Let's say hi, how can I help you? User say fees payment. Chatbot ask how do you want to pay your fees. क्या हुआ यहाँ कि हमने लिखा फीस पेमेंट, उसे पता चल गया कि ये फीस पे वाले इंटेंट में है. he went there, we write fee payment, वो यहाँ गया, उसने देखा कि ऐसा था कुछ. अब मैंने यहाँ फीस पेमेंट कहीं नहीं लिखा, मैंने फीस पे लिखा था. उसने खुद ही देख लिया कि फीस पे का मतलब फीस पेमेंट हो सकती है, क्योंकि पीछे मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल है विच इज ट्रेन्ड फ्रॉम एग्जांपल, और एक्सटर्नल एग्जांपल थोड़े यूज हो रहे हैं. अब उसने देखा कि वी हैवंट मेंशन्ड द वे वी वांट टू पे द फीस. अगर हम सीधा लिख देते फीस पेमेंट वाया कैश, तो उसने सिंपली बोल देना था थैंक यू योर फीस इज पेड. पर अगर हमने ये नहीं लिखा कि हमने कैसे करनी है, तो ही prompted us how do you want to pay you. So we can say, let's say card. We got thank you your fees is paid. ठीक है. अब क्या हुआ यहाँ, ये जो फीस पे वाला फीस पेमेंट वाला वेरिएबल है, इसके अंदर वी गेव अ लिस्ट के फीस पेमेंट की वैल्यूज ये हो सकती है, डिमांड ड्राफ्ट, कैश, कार्ड, यूपीआई। फीस पेमेंट की वैल्यू ये हो सकती है, डीडी, कैश, कार्ड, यूपीआई। एंड व्हेन वी गेव कार्ड ना, तो उसने इस वेरिएबल में फीस पेमेंट में कार्ड सेव कर लिया। अब हाउ कैन वी सी दैट? इफ आई क्लिक ऑन डिटेल्स एंड इफ यू सी क्या हुआ यहाँ, इंटेंट का नाम क्या था, फीस पे, यू कैन सी इट वाज फीस पे। लास्ट मैसेज क्या हुआ, थैंक यू योर फीस इज पेड। ठीक है, वो आ गया, थैंक यू योर फीस इज पेड। अब सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस इज सेंटिमेंट लेबल, ही सेइंग इट्स न्यूट्रल, ना इतना नेगेटिव ना इतना पॉजिटिव, और ये स्कोर्स है अलग अलग सेंटिमेंट के। कि मशीन लर्निंग इज ऑल अबाउट परसेंटेज के। यू टोल्ड थ्री डिफरेंट, लेट्स से यू आर डूइंग अ प्रिडिक्शन कि सामने जो इमेज है वो डॉग है या कैट है। व्हेन यू आर डूइंग प्रिडिक्शन, तो मशीन लर्निंग कभी ये नहीं बताएगा कि हाँ ये डॉग ही है, हाँ ये कैट ही है। इट विल टेल यू कि देयर इज अ चांस दिस इज 70% अ डॉग एंड 30% अ कैट। नाउ इट्स अप टू यू कि कहाँ आपने उसका लिमिट लगानी है, कि थ्रेशोल्ड कहाँ लगाना है। इफ इट्स ओवर 50% तो आप उसे वो कंसीडर करोगे, इफ इट्स ओवर 80% तो आप इसे कंसीडर करोगे। तो डिफरेंट सिनारियो में डिफरेंट चीजें होती है। लाइक इफ यू आर डूइंग अ कैंसर डिटेक्शन मॉडल, और किसी जैसे कोविड डिटेक्शन मॉडल, यू डोंट वांट टू डू 50%, ये 50%, हाँ अगर बंदा नेगेटिव है, लेट्स से कि कैंसर डिटेक्शन है व्हिच इज डिटेक्टिंग कैंसर बेस्ड ऑन इमेजेस ऑफ योर scans, body scans, तो you don't want to do अगर वो 80%, 40 या 50 60% है कि हाँ दिस इज अ कैंसर पेशेंट, क्योंकि जो पेशेंट है उसकी लाइफ में बहुत ज्यादा इफेक्ट पड़ता है, यू वांट टू बी श्योर, तो यू वांट टू गेट टू हायर परसेंटेज। तो उस केसेस में यूजुअली 90% अबव परसेंटेज को हम सही मानते हैं। यहाँ ये आया है 62, तो न्यूट्रल है। हेयर यू विल सी स्लॉट्स में फी पेमेंट का टाइप वेरिएबल में शो हो गया कार्ड। तो लेट्स डू समथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग विद दिस, कि हमने एक बॉट को बोला है कि फी, आई वांट टू पे माय फी थ्रू कार्ड। इस वेरिएबल में कार्ड सेव हो गया है, और दिस इज जस्ट अ लिस्ट जिसके अंदर हम और भी ऐड कर सकते हैं। इसके अंदर मैं 10 और वैल्यू ऐड कर दूं, एंड देन वी कैन डू सिनोनिम्स आल्सो। सिनोनिम, यहाँ मैं, अब डीडी को हम डिमांड ड्राफ्ट भी कहते हैं, तो मैं डिमांड ड्राफ्ट भी ऐड कर सकता हूँ। कैश को हम, लेट्स से कैश को और क्या कहेंगे, कैश को कुछ कह नहीं सकते। कार्ड को अगर हम डेबिट कार्ड कहते हैं, अगर कोई बंदा कहता है, अगर बॉट पूछता है हाउ डू यू वांट टू पे, कोई कहता है कार्ड, तो ठीक है। पर अगर डेबिट कार्ड कहते हैं तो वो पिक नहीं करेगा, क्यों? क्योंकि हमने सिनोनिम्स में वो ऐड करा नहीं है। हियर वी कैन ऐड मल्टीपल सिनोनिम्स, डेबिट कार्ड, क्रेडिट कार्ड, यूपीआई। बहुत लोगों को भी यूपीआई ही नहीं पता होता क्या होता है। तो easier meaning of यूपीआई is गूगल पे, amazon पे, फोन पे, क्योंकि वो भी यूपीआई पे हो रहे हैं, तो हम यहाँ गूगल पे भी ऐड कर सकते हैं। सो यहाँ मैं सेव स्लॉट कर देता हूँ। अब आई टेस्ट अगेन, आई से हाय, उधर से आएगा हाय, एंड आई से फीस पे, then it will tell how do you want to pay your fees. I'll say Google Pay. थैंक यू योर फीस इज पेड। अगर आप डिटेल्स में जाओगे, फीस पेमेंट की वैल्यू गूगल पे है, पर इसकी एक्चुअल वैल्यू ये है यूपीआई। पासवर्ड में पासवर्ड तो लेट्स डू सम अदर थिंग्स आल्सो विद दिस। इतना चैटबॉट का एग्जांपल्स ठीक है, यू नो हाउ दिस चैटबॉट इज वर्किंग। लेट्स प्ले विद दिस चैटबॉट। हम कौन से जोन में? लंदन में। तो लेट्स कम एक टैब में और खोलो। यू कैन राइट क्लिक हेयर, ओपन ए न्यू टैब में खोलो। यहाँ हम अपना रीजन लंदन ही करेंगे। विल गो टू लैम्डा। मेरे तो यहाँ डायरेक्टली आ रहा है, यू कैन सर्च फ्रॉम हेयर लैम्डा। और ये सेकंड थर्ड सर्विस है, थर्ड नंबर वाली सर्विस है, यू कैन डायरेक्टली क्लिक इट। अब लैम्डा आई टोल्ड यू इट्स सर्वरलेस फंक्शंस। ये जो फंक्शन आप कोडिंग में लिखते हो, यू आर लिटरली राइटिंग इट हेयर। बस उसमें हम ये नहीं दे रहे कि हमने इंस्टॉल कहाँ किया हुआ है, देन हमारा वो कहाँ है, कि बेसिक हमारा एस डी के कहाँ है, उस कोडिंग लैंग्वेज का क्या वेरिएबल्स है। वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग। हमने सिंपली एक फंक्शन बनाना है जिसके पास इनपुट होगा और जो हमें आउटपुट देगा, नथिंग मोर देन दैट। तो हम क्लिक करेंगे यहाँ क्रिएट फंक्शन लैम्डा के पेज पे आके। देन वी हैव थ्री ऑप्शन। विल क्लिक ऑन ऑथर फ्रॉम स्क्रैच। हम एक फंक्शन का नाम देंगे। हमारी ऐप का नाम क्या है? चैटबॉट एग्जाम्पल। तो फंक्शन का नाम भी दे देते हैं चैटबॉट एग्जाम, चैटबॉट एग्जाम्पल। अब आई हैव टोल्ड यू कि हमें ये नहीं मतलब है कहाँ एसडीके, क्या एनवायरनमेंट वेरिएबल है, कैसे स्टार्ट करना है, क्या सेट करना है, कौन सा आईडी यूज करना है। हमें उस चीज का मतलब नहीं कोड एडिटर के। हमने यहाँ जाना है कौन सी लैंग्वेज में रन करना है, दैट्स इट। हमारे पास ये सारे ऑप्शन है, डॉट नेट, गो, जावा, नोड जेएस, पाइथन, रूबी, देन जावा 8, डॉट नेट, नोड जेएस पुरानी वाली, पाइथन 2.7। we have multiple options. Let's take node.js thing. I'm familiar with JavaScript and Python. You can do this in any language. This is not a big thing. हम इसमें मैं I'm telling you कि हम क्या करेंगे, बेसिक चीजें करेंगे। you can play with this in other languages also। और इसके टेम्पलेट आपको इंटरनेट पे बड़ी आसानी से मिलते हैं। जस्ट राइट लैम्डा टेम्पलेट और उस लैंग्वेज का नाम, or when you create you get a basic template also। So what I did, I clicked on create new author from scratch, gave a name, gave a runtime information, and click on create function. That's it, nothing else, nothing too fancy। function create हुआ। The guys who are familiar with, people who are familiar with Node.js must be aware कि index.js से ही Node.js शुरू होती है। In this we have export.handler, एक फंक्शन जो हमें आउटपुट देता है कि जो भी हम लिखेंगे इसमें हमें इनपुट आएगा एंड दिस विल गिव आउटपुट। तो writing every code from starting, what I did is I have copied a basic code from internet, that's lambda template। Let me open that and copy it here। Control copy। So I have copied that। मैं इसे सबको सिलेक्ट करूंगा। I'll share those files with you if you want। ये बेसिक नेट से ही कॉपी किया। I haven't done anything इसमें ग्रेट। ये लैम्डा लेक्स के लिए टेम्पलेट आता है नेट के मिला। इसमें क्या कर रहे हैं, सेम फंक्शन। इन दिस वी आर हैविंग तीन वेरिएबल्स आर्ग्यूमेंट्स इनपुट में। एक वेरिएबल हमने करा, उसके अंदर हम सेव कर रहे हैं हेलो वर्ल्ड फ्रॉम लैम्डा एंड वी आर सेंडिंग इट बैक to the lex। and lex में these are different functions जो हमें करना होता है। we are not going in this। मैं इसे थोड़ा बड़ा कर देता हूँ। we are sending back our result, that's it। हम एक वेरिएबल में एक स्ट्रिंग सेव कर रहे हैं एंड वी आर सेंडिंग बैक ये रिजल्ट के। वी आर सेइंग जो भी इस फंक्शन को कॉल करेगा उसे रिटर्न में ये स्ट्रिंग मिलेगी, दैट्स इट। कॉल बैक फंक्शन रिटर्न करते हैं, विल, ये मैं स्क्रीन बड़ी की थी, यहाँ से छोटी हो जाती है, वी हैवंट डन एनीथिंग, हम यहाँ आए, हमने यहाँ कॉपी कर दिया और वी हैव क्लिक्ड ऑन सेव, यहाँ क्लिक कर दो सेव पे या यहाँ कर दो, बोथ आर सेव, इट्स डन, दैट्स इट। किसी को कोई इश्यू यहाँ तक, क्योंकि दिस इज अ इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट। I'll check my chat. Paste that on chat. You want that code in your chat, तो मैं ये paste कर रहा हूँ. Later on, what I'll do is कि मैं बाद में ये code भी भिजवा दूंगा if you want. So this is the code, I have pasted this. Nothing too fancy. हमने एक function को initialize किया है, हमने एक variable में एक string save करी है, and there is a callback function जो Lex का template है और उसे हम उसमें से हमने रिटर्न किया, ठीक है। हमने, अब मैं स्टार्टिंग से फिर से करके बताता हूँ कैसे किया हमने लैम्डा। वी हैव क्लिक्ड ऑन क्रिएट फंक्शन, अब यहाँ अलग आ रहा है क्योंकि हमने फिर से खोला है, हमने लैम्डा सर्विस खोली। वी हैव क्लिक्ड ऑन क्रिएट फंक्शन, ऑथर फ्रॉम स्क्रैच नाम दिया और नोड जेएस की एनवायरनमेंट दिया, दैट्स इट। क्लिक्ड ऑन क्रिएट, वो फंक्शन में गए हम, एक टेम्पलेट था जो मैंने नेट से कॉपी किया था AWS की डॉक्यूमेंटेशन से, आई हैव कॉपीड दैट, जिसमें कुछ नहीं होता, हो रहा है एक रिजल्ट वेरिएबल में हम एक स्ट्रिंग कॉपी कर रहे हैं एंड उसे रिटर्न कर रहे हैं। रिकॉर्डिंग मेरे पास नहीं, आई गेस कॉलेज इज डूइंग द रिकॉर्डिंग, तो यू कैन आस्क फ्रॉम देम। ठीक है, तो हमने यहाँ सेव कर दिया। नाउ यू नीड टू गो बैक टू लेक्स। यहाँ फुलफिलमेंट से पहले, रिस्पॉन्स से पहले एक टैब है फुलफिलमेंट, यू नीड टू क्लिक ऑन दैट, ड्रॉप डाउन करो, क्लिक ऑन AWS लैम्डा फंक्शन, क्लिक ऑन लैम्डा फंक्शन और आपको अपने फंक्शन का नाम दिख जाएगा। अभी दिख नहीं रहा क्योंकि आई गेस आई नीड टू रीलोड जस्ट वंस, मैंने ये देखना है कि सेव है सब कुछ। यहाँ फुलफिलमेंट के लिए हमने AWS की तरह, अब हमारे पास फंक्शन का नाम ऑटोमेटिकली आ गया, वी हैवंट डन एनीथिंग एल्स। हमने इस पे क्लिक किया, वो पूछ रहा है डू यू वांट टू गिव परमिशन टू लेक्स टू इन्वोक लैम्डा फंक्शन, यू वांट टू गिव, ओके, ठीक है, चलेगी, दैट्स इट। क्लिक ऑन सेव इंटेंट, क्लिक ऑन बिल्ड इंटेंट, बिल्ड। हाँ, बहुत केसेस में दे डू दिस प्रिकॉशनरी मेजर, तो हाँ डोंट वरी, वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगा। एंड अगर स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ, मैं कुछ यूज नहीं करा, डोंट वरी, यू वोंट गेट चार्ज फॉर एनीथिंग until unless कुछ स्टार्ट नहीं है, कुछ रनिंग नहीं है। Now let's see, let's say hi, we get a response from bot, we say fees payment, fees pay, let's say hi, how you want to pay your fees, let's say this time UPI, we get a response. Now अब this go line by line, अब हमने एक पहले लैम्डा से फुलफिलमेंट कर दी, वी आर नॉट सेइंग रिटर्न पैरामीटर टू क्लाइंट, तो अब रिस्पॉन्स क्लाइंट को वापस जा नहीं रहा। नाउ वी आर गेटिंग आवर आउटपुट फ्रॉम लैम्डा, ने लिखा था यहाँ हेलो फ्रॉम लैम्डा, वी आर गेटिंग हेलो फ्रॉम लैम्डा हियर, तो वी आर श्योर कि लैम्डा कनेक्ट हो चुका है, लैम्डा हमारा बॉट के साथ कनेक्टेड है। नो लेट्स प्ले लिटिल बिट विद दिस। हमने क्या करना है, हमें पता है कि हमारे पास स्लॉट्स में वैल्यू आ रही है एंटिटी की। अब वी आर नॉट डूइंग टू फैंसी थिंग्स हेयर, एक सिंपल बता रहा हूँ कि हाउ टू प्ले विद ऑल द इंटेंट्स एंड एंटिटीज। ये सेशन में हम बहुत ज्यादा डीप में जाएंगे, अगर ज्यादा गए तो यू वोंट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड, क्योंकि लैम्डा से हम बहुत चीजें कर सकते हैं। यू कैन कनेक्ट योर डेटाबेस, यू कैन कनेक्ट योर सर्विसेज हेयर, और सारा रिजल्ट वापस कर सकते हैं। we'll declare a variable pm, ठीक है, और we'll give the value like this। ये इनबिल्ट लैम्डा का फंक्शन है जो लेक्स से आ रहा है। आई हैव सीन दिस इन टेम्पलेट, आई शेयर द कोड विद यू। सिंपल सा कोड है, इवेंट डॉट करंट इंटेंट डॉट स्लॉट्स, इवेंट डॉट करंट इंटेंट डॉट स्लॉट्स डॉट वेरिएबल का नेम जो हमने वहां दिया, तो इट वाज फीस पेमेंट। यहाँ से कॉपी किया और यहाँ हमने पेस्ट कर दिया फीस पेमेंट, दैट्स इट। अब हमारे इसने क्या किया कि एक वेरिएबल है हमारे फंक्शन में पे इन, उसके अंदर स्लॉट की वैल्यू डाल दी, जो हमने कहा था यूपीआई, कार्ड, डिमांड ड्राफ्ट, कैश, उसकी वैल्यू यहाँ डाल दी है। नाउ व्हाट वील डू, हम एक रिजल्ट वेरिएबल में ही करते हैं, हेलो हेलो, instead of hello we'll say fees payment done via, जो भी वहां से एंटिटी आएगी, हमें जो भी स्लॉट आएगी, we'll provide here, that's it। we'll click on save। let's see, I'm not sure if this will work, क्योंकि कोडिंग में प्रॉब्लम सबसे होती है, मुझे बहुत कुछ नहीं आता, I'm like you only, I've learned from practice। ये सेव कर दिया, यहाँ क्लियर चैट करते हैं, हमने बैकएंड में चेंज किया, फ्रंट एंड में कुछ किया नहीं, तो वी डोंट नीड टू बिल्ड आवर मॉडल अगेन। और डू वी, एक बार सेव इंटेंट हुआ है, तो लेट्स क्लिक ऑन सेव इंटेंट एंड देन क्लिक ऑन इट्स सेव ना, लेट्स क्लिक ऑन बिल्ड। So it was built successfully, let's see if it's working। Hi, how can I help you? ठीक है, need to do fees payment done, how do you want to pay? Let's say this time card, ठीक है। तो व्हाट हैपेंड, यहाँ हम स्पेस देना भूल गए, व्हाट हैपेंड, यहाँ से स्लॉट कार्ड हमारे लैम्डा फंक्शन में गई, यहाँ आई, और उसने इसके साथ इसे कंकैटिनेट किया एंड gave us a result। let's try other things also, फिर से कि just to check if it's working। hi, need to do payment fees, okay, working, fee payment done by you। अब now the main motive of doing this example is to show you you can do a lot here। अब हमारे पास ये फीस पेमेंट है, फीस पेमेंट का ऑप्शन है। now I'll show you another template function। let's create a new function, let's name as our database tb, ठीक है। let's do it on node.js only, create function। हमारे सारे एनवायरनमेंट रेडी हो गई. लेट्स हाइड दिस. आई विल कॉपी द कोड जो मेरे पास है. दिस कोड आई हैव रिटन इट. मैंने कॉपी किया इसे यहाँ. आई पेस्टेड इट हियर. नाउ व्हाट दिस कोड इज डूइंग. आई गेस मैंने ये बहुत बड़ा वाला डाल दिया. ये वाला जस्ट ये छोटा वाला. हाँ. Now what this code is doing, can you see my screen? Let's increase the size. इसे नीचे करें. क्या कर रहे हैं, हमने एक MySQL का पैकेज इंपोर्ट किया है नोड में और एक कॉन्फ़िगर फाइल है. वी डोंट नीड दिस. रीड दिस. नाउ वी आर नॉट यूजिंग दिस. एक MySQL का पैकेज इंपोर्ट किया है just to make a connection to our database. This is the API call. I don't know you know about API calls or not. API calls are कि किसी भी रिमोट चीज को इंटरनेट पे रखना और उसे रिमोटली एक्सेस करना है. डेटाबेसेस में वैल्यू ऐड करनी है. यू हैव होस्ट नेम, यू हैव यूजर आईडी, यू हैव पासवर्ड, यू हैव डेटाबेस नेम. आप यहाँ बैठे बैठे सब कुछ कर सकते हो. तो हमने क्या किया, एक एपीआई कनेक्शन बनाया डेटाबेस पे कॉन वेरिएबल में. कॉन स्टैंड फॉर कनेक्शन. ये कनेक्शन बन गया. वी हैव प्रोवाइडेड. ये मैंने जंक वैल्यूज दी है. यू हैव होस्टेड अ डेटाबेस किसी क्लाउड सर्विस पे. कहीं कोई और एपीआई सर्विस है उसे आराम से कर सकते हो. नोड हैज लॉट्स एंड लॉट्स ऑफ लाइब्रेरीज. हर चीज की इंटीग्रेशन के लिए वी हैव. यू नीड टू डू अ नॉर्मल गूगल सर्च. यू विल गेट दिस. एक कनेक्शन वेरिएबल बनाया हमने. अपना कोड फंक्शन स्टार्ट किया. व्हाट वी हैव डन, एक क्वेरी पास्ट का वेरिएबल में स्ट्रिंग सेट करी. सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम टेबल नेम एंड दिस क्वेरी कैन कम फ्रॉम स्लॉट्स. हमने वो क्वेरी डेटाबेस को पास की. वी गॉट आवर रिजल्ट. हमने रिजल्ट को स्ट्रिंगिफाई करा है जेसन से. स्ट्रिंगिफाई थोड़ा पढ़ने में रीडेबल. एंड वी हैव रिटर्न द रिजल्ट. तो दिस सीम्स अ नॉर्मल कोड. पर अगर अगर हम इसमें लेट्स से कि स्लॉट्स के जरिए हम user want to do select all the students who are in top 10 in a class result में. तो what we can do, user ने utterance वहां से पास करी. can you show me top 10 in class, let's say CSE second year या IT second year या IT third year. हमने वो पास किया. स्लॉट से हमारे पास वैल्यूज आई सेकेंड ईयर, टॉप 10 और डू वी नीड एनीथिंग एल्स. सेकेंड ईयर क्लास का नाम और टॉप 10. लेट्स सी. हमने यहाँ किया सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम द टेबल नेम. अगर हमें पूरा रिजल्ट लेना है, वी हैव अ डेटाबेस जिसके अंदर हमारा सारा रिजल्ट. तो इंस्टेड ऑफ टेकिंग, इफ यू ओनली वांट टू शो नेम, तो यहाँ से नेम दिखा सकते हैं. इफ यू वांट टू शो ऑल द रिजल्ट, हम सारा रिजल्ट दिखा सकते हैं. लेट्स डू दिस. लेट्स डू सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम टेबल नेम. देन वी कैन डू वेयर क्लॉज. अगर एसक्यूएल कोडिंग थोड़ी आती हो तो दिस इज रिलेटेड टू एसक्यूएल कोडिंग. वेयर वी कैन डू क्लास नेम, जो कि एक स्लॉट है जो हमें इंटेंट से है, इक्वल टू जो ऊपर हमारे पास वेरिएबल है क्लास name and then we can do a subquery. Select top 10 from that. We need to do a subquery. So इस चीज का कहने का मतलब है we'll get a query जो normal SQL query है. We can pass that query, we can get a result and we can show that result into a chatbot. And that's how chatbot works. Now, do I need to explain you anything else in this? Let me see. This covers all the basic concepts. So validation and initialization is not used that much. It's for validating authentication or authenticating users. So this is a long process. You need some authentication services. जैसे chatbots में ID password पूछते हैं. तो let me to close all these and I can tell you. So utterances you have seen ke sample utterances. Lambda initialization validation hook is for authorization. Slots are entities. We have declared one. Confirmation prompt. You can tick this. So this will do when you say ke I'll show you. Are you sure you want to pay the fees via what was the name of the slot? Fees payment. Copy this, paste this, and slot close. And let's copy this. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. So what the user is saying, okay, when we need to confirm, okay, student do want to place a order via pay the fees via card, तो उससे पूछेगा if user says yes then it's fine. अगर no कहता है no I don't want to pay तो cancel हो जाएगा. So confirmation prompt is this. Let's test this. If this is working, save the intent. Let's build it again. It's building. Let me explain you other stuff. Fulfillment you have seen. जब return parameter client है तो you will get response from response. अगर fulfillment via lambda function so you get a response via lambda function. That's it. So once it's complete building, I'll show you how this works. Okay, let's do hi. Hey there. I want to pay the fees. How do you want to pay? Let's say card. Now it's asking me confirmation prompt. Are you sure? Do you want to pay the fees via card? I said yes. Fee payment done, and this is done by a lambda function. Fee payment done via card. Okay. So that's almost from my side from Lex. क्योंकि यही basic चीज़ है. Then you can go deep and deep. There are session attributes, but if I'll start going deep in this, so this will take lots and lots of time. Now setting is the conversation logs. Do you want to save your log? General setting के bot का नाम क्या, description. You want to change the things you said earlier. Then channels you want to publish these. These are not difficult things. You'll click on here, learn more. You'll get a full documentation for this. These are not tough things. You just need to name the channel. I'm not doing anything here because this is paid. If I'll connect to somewhere, this will charge me money. You can, this is the basic kick Slack Twilio monitoring. If you want to publish your website, chatbot on website, there's a service called Cloud Formation. This helps you to create your website and publish there. I'm not covering that. It's a click process, simple. Follow the click request. It charges you money. You can do it. Simple documentation. So that's from my side. Lex के लिए. Do we have any questions here? I'm open for questions. So it's 5:53 in my watch. We are waiting till 5:05. So which application do you want? In Android or something like that? So let me see. There was a link deploying Lex chatbot on website. So you get Amazon documentation as your first link. Yeah, when you'll see, you get all the examples. You're deploying your on web UI, your chatbot, फिर Lex में then browser, and then if I'm not wrong, there was mobile also. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Chatbot here, cloud formation. Yeah, you can see there are different ways. So you can use mobile hub to deploy. So there are different softwares and different applications you can do. Use cloud formation to deploy it. So deleting it is not an issue anyway. This both of these services are not paid. So these are only paid when you deploy it somewhere or when you do a API hit. So 1 year it's not paid, it's free only. But to delete it, it's simple. You go back in the front dashboard, you click it on action delete. Same goes for Lambda. You go on Lambda dashboard, you see function, you select it, action delete. It's deleted. That's it. Anything else? और किसी को कुछ पूछना है? You can unmute yourself. It's not a issue. 5 मिनट के लिए I've given 10 मिनट के लिए I've given you time. You can try some hands-on basic bot create करने करके देख लो. If you are having problem somewhere, you can do this. You can ask me. You can type in your question. You can unmute yourself and ask me. That's not an issue. So, what other skills we have to gain by AWS? So, skills as in AWS is whole cloud provider. So I myself is Amazon certified developer associate. I'm a cloud engineer, so I work on EC2, S3, then Lambda. These three services are almost 60-70% of AWS. So in EC2, you deploy your system, you deploy your server, websites, deploy OTA. So this is infrastructure as a service where you do everything. This is everything in your hand. You have all control. Then there are services like cloud formation and elastic beanstalk जो आपको direct websites बनाने के option देती है. You just need to give your HTML or this basic stack HTML, JavaScript or CSS का, और you upload this और आपकी website up and running. They are template. So to go ahead in AWS, you need to know basic stuff like EC2. EC2 is infrastructure. S3 buckets. S3 bucket is unlimited storages. Unlimited storage. Then you have Route 53, which is DNS and all. Then you have Lambda. Lambda is an important part, not only for lists, but lots and lots of things. So this is serverless function, which is a very important one. Then there are databases. You can see here services, and you can read about anything. So reading it won't cost you money. You don't need to delete your account. You can go and read about everything. So here you have EC2, which is your instances. Then Lambda is serverless functions. Then S3 storage. EFS is I don't remember the full form, but this is a hard disk, your system's hard disk. EC2's SSD. Then RDS is relation database. Relational database is the database you do MySQL and all that. This is that. Then DynamoDB is a NoSQL DB. NoSQL, I guess you must have heard. It's a JSON format. Then there are lots and lots of services. Then there's VPC, private cloud, CloudFront. So this is related to networking, setting up your company on cloud. So everything is personal, even though it's on public cloud. Then there's a SageMaker to run your machine learning models and all. So there are lots and lots of things you can do in AWS. You don't need to learn the whole AWS together, but it adds up. Anything else, guys? Let's see. Any study material available on Google? As such, you can search on YouTube and all, but those there is very limited study material because chatbots are relatively new topic. It's not like your vanilla programming languages like Java, JavaScript, .NET. So all those are your vanilla skills which you can get job anytime, anywhere. So this machine learning, deep learning, chatbots are relatively new and they have better opportunities, but yeah, content is limited. I remember when I started this chatbot development, there was no resource, no training for me. I did everything by reading on docs and documentations and Stack Overflow. I posted my questions, so there's very less support in the community, but yeah, from past 2.5 years there's ample support. I don't have this recorded session. You can ask your college. Thank you. So next thing we'll do Alexa after this. I'm giving you 5 minutes time. We still have 5 minutes time. If you want to do a hands-on, if you are facing any issues in starting any services, any errors, anything like that, you can ask. After this, we'll start with Alexa. So docs is Amazon documentation. So it's available for everything. So if you click on Amazon, this also here, you can see documentation. And when you click on documentation, you have docs for everything. So it's provided by AWS only, and it's on every topic. So you can read on anything and everything. It's for AWS services only. So here, if you see where's Lex, so here is Lex. So you can go and read about this developer guide, how to create everything in Lex, what is Lex, work around getting started using Lambda function, deploying bot, importing, exporting, security guidelines. So you'll get everything on docs. But the problem is you need to read, and there won't be enough examples. As I told you, that this chatbot community is very small. There are not enough developers out there who know chatbots and develop on chatbots. So yeah, but yeah, this will give you a head start. You won't be having issues if you're doing this. So So the website for this Alexa is developer.alexa, developer developer.amazon.com/Alexa. So here you need to sign in. It's best practice to use your same account. This will help you a lot because in this also we need to connect it with Lambda functions. Won't allow your skills. So, guys, one more minute if you have any questions. So, no questions. Let's start with Alexa. So, to start with Alexa, you need to go to develop.alexa, or rather than that, remembering this website, go on Google and do Alexa developer console. And first link, this is a ad. So first link after ad, you'll ask to sign in. If you have already signed in, this page will be empty. I'm using my own account, so you only see one Alexa skill, but yeah. So let's start. You need to click on create skill. So first is the skill name. So what should we give this name? So earlier it was there's that dashboard, is my functions, and earlier it was chatbot examples. Let's create chat, not Alexa example. Okay, the language you want to do, you can do Hindi also, and these are the different languages supported by this two US. We have certain pre-templates here. You can use these. So in this, what we are doing, we are not creating any bot. We are creating Alexa for our own purpose, or maybe you can upload this app on Alexa store. So if you have, we haven't done anything. So what we have done is just went to main console page, click on create skill, and give a name, Alexa example. Yeah, fine. And then we have clicked custom model. Here we have certain options, we can choose those, but we don't need to. We are creating our own, but you can try those and play around these. Then how, in which language do you want its backend? So we'll select on our own, set it on provision your own. That's it. And click on create skill, which is on right hand top corner. Your skills will be your skill will be created, and this is start from scratch. We are not doing anything. Well, you can play around these are pre-built templates, but the main motive of this is to give you some example. So this is here, this is the home page, this is the checklist. You need to fulfill all these checklists, then only you can run your basic Alexa app. Here you see lots of familiar things: intents, slots, then endpoints, then invocation. So we'll start with invocation. Invocation is the name of your chatbot. This should be unique. And here you can write anything, but if you are uploading this on Alexa's app store, then it should be unique. You can also upload it on your own personal Alexa device, doing your personal things like switching on. If you have smart lights, if it's Hue or MI lights, you can connect your light with this, and you can change, like you can tell your Alexa to turn off the light, turn the light to red. You can do different IoT, Internet of Things thing. So let's select a name for our Alexa app. Let's say What should we say? Let's say Jarvis app. Okay. Save model. Don't forget to click on save model. Then we have intents. Intents you are aware of. So let's do we need to do anything here as of now? We need to add, so these are user defined entities. Amazon dot fallback intent, Amazon dot cancel intent, Amazon dot help intent, stop intent navigator. This is user system entities Amazon has given themselves. You can add more from here. I'll click on intents, I'll get all these five. You can add more utterances in here, or maybe you can add more intents, but we are not doing right now that. We are going step by step how things are working. So let's add some utterances and help intent. Let's do help me, or let's do help, 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 or let's do can you help me. Remember, the more utterance you add, the better it is for your machine learning to learn from that model. So I'm just adding three here, but the recommended from any cloud provider, any chatbot provider is minimum you should add five, and maximum should be 15. Anywhere between 5 to 15 is a good number of utterances, but not less than five. If this is going in production, if it's for a client, you are deploying it somewhere, so it's a good practice to add as many as 15 to 20 utterances. There's no limit on how much it should be, but the minimum it should be five, and those should be completely different from each other, just for machine learning to learn each and everything from those. We click on save model. That's it. Right now we are not doing any slots, we're just doing basic hello. Save model. If we go to home screen, where is that home screen? Let's say two things are complete. Build model and endpoint is remaining. If I click on build model, intents, build model, I'll I might get a error. I'm not sure, but I should get a error because we don't have an endpoint. Okay. So in Alexa, wow, it's successful. But let's see, because in Alexa we don't have user response. It's complete. So let's test. So here you have, when you click on test, you have emulator, Alexa emulator. It's asking for microphone permissions. I'll how to give it. Let's refresh it. It will ask me a microphone permission. I'll give it allow. You need to enable it. Development. So this is your Alexa simulator. You can, so this is connected to your Amazon account with this email ID. You can do a normal, you can try your normal Alexa here. If I'll say this will even hear you. Hi Alexa. Hi Alexa. Let's see. Yeah, I was right. So maybe it's the issue, we haven't connected endpoint, so it's not working. So let's connect a endpoint, because endpoint is not connected. I guess that's why it's not giving us any response. So we'll go on endpoint and we'll click, we can have an HTTP endpoint, a direct API connected to this, but recommended is AWS Lambda. So we need to connect it to Lambda AWS Lambda, and for that, what we'll do, we'll select AWS Lambda ARN, and this ARN is Amazon resource number, if I'm not wrong. Uh, Amazon resource. number. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, we'll copy this ARN, which is which is the ARN of this Alexa skill, and we'll go on our Lambda functions in our AWS console, and your ID should be same. We'll click on create function. We'll do from scratch. We'll name it Alexa function. We'll this time we are using Python. We'll say Python 3.8 create function. Now we need to connect our Alexa app with Lambda and Lambda with our Alexa. So for that, once your Lambda function is up and running, you go to designer. Here you'll click on add triggers. Add triggers, you will select Alexa skill kit and you will click on enable and you will copy paste your ARN here and click on add. Once it's done, you'll see Alexa skill is kit is connected. Then what you do now, you need to connect your Lambda. So in AWS, everything is protected on multiple layers. So you have security groups, you have IAM roles, then you have ARN. Because here we are doing things on small level, but when these things go on higher level, when it's like big corporations like Netflix or Yahoo or some big companies whose servers are running on AWS, you need to be secured on multiple levels because you never know. Hackers आजकल बहुत कुछ hack कर लेते हैं. So now your Alexa skill has access to your Lambda function has access to Alexa skill. Now you need to give Alexa skill access to Lambda. For that, you will copy your Lambda's ARN from here and you will go on Alexa development console and on second line you will copy paste this, which says required. That's it. No need to do anything else and click on save endpoint. That's it. Save endpoint. Then we go on intents and we again click on build model. So it's built successfully. Let's test this. Remember, we haven't written anything in our Alexa as of now. So we don't know if this will work or not. Let's see if this is working or not. Let's say, hi Alexa. No, it's not working. As of now, I don't know why it's not working. Let's do some other things also. Uh, what I have here is a sample Alexa code. Is that open with Visual Studio Code? I'll copy this from here and I'll paste that in Lambda. Select all and V. Let me save it first, then I'll explain. So this is our sample Alexa Lambda code. You can get this from internet. This is template for Alexa to build skills quick. So this code seems way too big, but there's nothing too special in this. Right now, we are more concerned about this line. Let's save it. It says the speech output welcome to testbot. Let's save it. Set full screen mode. Go to build. Let's build once more. Save model. Build model. Let's close this building.
Bhakti.
Now let's go on test and test things. Let's see if it's working. Why it's not working? Development on. Hi Alexa.
अजून आंबा ना.
Hi
अजून
Alexa.
आंबा ना.
Why it's not working? Let me test some other skills. Hi Alexa. Hi Alexa. This is not working. Let me give me 1 minute. Hi Alexa. Open test. Okay.
Welcome to session. What's up? Howdy modi.
So let's see. There are some issues. What's the convocation name for this bot? Well, convocation name is. I'm using another bot. Let's test first. This one. Open Jarvis app.
Here's what I found.
Nope. This was no. Now at least it's working. Let's see. Oh, I guess it's working. Application name Jarvis app. Copy, paste, open Jarvis app. Yeah.
Welcome to Testbot.
I don't know if we can hear it. I don't know what was the problem with Alexa. I guess it was in their server. It happens when you're testing things. Uh, can you hear? Hello guys, can you hear me? Yeah. So I don't know what happened, but now it's working. So if you see, if we go back, what we did, we just started our bot. Open Jarvis app. I don't know what if you can hear me or not. but Alexa replied me with welcome to the test bot. If I'll say open Jarvis app. Alexa, open Jarvis app.
Here's what I found.
Yeah, so it's working now. So now you see we got welcome to test bot, and if you'll see here, this is our welcome message. Welcome response, welcome to test bot. Stop it and reload it. Let's reload it and see how we can change things. So open Jarvis bot. Oh, I forgot.
I found a few matches for that. Do you mean chatbot?
Let me see. Uh, Actually, there's lots and lots of Jarvis bot with same name, so I guess it's causing problem. Let's keep a simple name here. Mm, so this Alexa app is also connected with the internet. If you'll say here only that I need to buy a coffee, this will add coffee in your Amazon cart of this account. You can go and check. So let's say test bot app. Save, build model. Yeah, it's done. Let's go on test model. Now it should work. Open test bot app.
Welcome to session. What's up? Hardy Modi.
Wow, this is going somewhere else only. Okay. So my another test bot, my another application is having same name, invocation name. So this app is going to there. Tell me some better name. Example app. EXAMPLE app. Yeah, this is better. Let's see if this works. So you can directly test these in your Alexa devices also. You just need to link your Alexa Amazon account here, and these will be directly so creating here and building model, and then you can directly ask your Amazon devices and test there only. You don't need to do a test on these simulators. Open sample app.
Here's
No,
what I found.
it's not example example. So let's do one thing. I don't know what's the issue getting here. Let's do one thing. I have a already running bot here. What I'll do is I have connected that already with my another Alexa example. It's same only, but yeah, this simulator causes issue. When I test it on my um, device, Alexa device, this works perfect. But I guess this is because of this. So let's delete this. Yeah, I know. Just give me a second. Welcome to session. Save your skills. Okay, so this should work. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Invocation name is testbot app. This is connected to this. This is saved. Yeah. So this is the same bot. This I've created earlier. I don't know what's happening with the new one. I guess it's server issue. But this I've created earlier, so nothing new here. Here the invocation name is testbot app, and it's connected with the another lambda scale which I have opened here. It's the same code. It's a template only. Haven't done anything. We have connected it with that lambda, and we have built it, and we'll be testing it. So if the initial test passes, then we can develop a chatbot here. So open test bot. Yeah.
Welcome to session.
You see what I did here, what happened here is I wrote welcome to session here, and it went to this. So how things are now, this bot is connected with this lambda function. Now we can proceed. So let's see. Let me start from starting. What we have done here is we have created a Alexa scale with name testbot. This testbot has an invocation name testbot app, and it has 5 inbuilt intents. And in help intents, I have given 2 utterances: I need help and help. And in endpoint, I have connected it with a lambda function which has this ARN, and which is this lambda function, this US East one you can see here. USB East one, this is the same one, and I have added a trigger here of Alexa skill kit. And what I did is I copied a Alexa template of Python code, and this is the Python code which is giving us that output. Now let's go with the flow of this bot. So this is the sample template you get from Alexa's documentation. This is, I haven't written anything, I've just copied and pasted it. Now we'll start doing some changes in this, but first you need to see how things are working here. How things are working here. So here, if you'll see, this function starts uh, with the function lambda handler. Lambda handler is called first when this function is called, and this function redirects our lambda function, our flow into different functions inbuilt in this lambda function, different sub functions. So it's based on request. If we say session end request, if we say quit here, like cancel intent or stop intent, it stops the session. If we if we launch a session, it welcome us with a welcoming message. If we add some more intent, it will work accordingly to that intent and intent type. You can go through this code. This is a normal Python code, and when you see on session ended, these codes are called. See this. Yeah, I need to delete this. We'll pick up this example only later on. So this is Amazon help intent. When person will say help, this will return a function named get welcome help response. If the person will say cancel intent, if the person will say cancel, this will go to this handle end session request function. If a person say intent name test function, this will go on this test function. But right now we are not having any test function. We'll create some test function. For this, you don't need to remember anything. I know you guys are not familiar with Python, but this is the basic you need when you're doing Python coding, Alexa with Python. So what you need to see in this, you don't need to see any flow or anything. You need to see two functions. One is get welcome response. So what this function does is reply you with the welcome message when you start this bot. When you say Alexa to start this application, it will reply you with this welcome session message. So you must have seen the I got this message. So let's change this to something else. Mm, hello guys. This response is coming from Lambda. Then we'll save it. Then we'll test it. We are not doing anything. This is get welcome response. Whenever we'll start our function, we'll get this message. So let's do open test bot app.
Hello guys, this response is coming from Lambda.
I don't know if you can hear, if I can do my microphone here, put my microphone in my speaker and show you. So this is the
Hello guys, this response is coming from Lambda.
so this is a normal Alexa simulator. You can upload this in your Alexa app and you'll get that. So let's start creating. This is the basic troubleshooting of Lambda. Let's start creating a bot. So earlier we created a fees bot, college fees bot. Let's create a cafe bot. So instead of this, let's write a message. Hello, welcome to Alexa Cafe. Cafe. What do you want to order? Let's save this and let's test this again. Quit and let's start again. Open test bot app.
Hello, welcome to Alexa Cafe. What do you want to order?
Now this is our welcome message. We are done with our welcome message. Now we need to see how the flow of this application will go on. So we'll go in build and we'll start creating intents. So click on intent, add an intent. Let's name this intent order, or let's say order coffee. Let's go with that example only. Order coffee. The name of intent is order coffee. Let's say I want to order a coffee. Can I order coffee? I need a coffee. Three utterances are fine as of now. Can we add any other? Can I can I order a coffee? I need a coffee. I want a. Can I get a coffee? So these are different utterances we need to enter. Click on enter. Save model. Build. Now it's not like Lex where you can reply normal text response. In Alexa, you need to have a lambda response for everything. So if you'll go through this, this is our intent name, order coffee. Let's copy this. If we'll go through this, we haven't done anything here yet. We have created, added utterances. We haven't added any slots. We have saved model and clicked on build model. if we'll go here in this lambda function, we'll see there is a on intent function which redirects your code flow in on the basis of intent. So there are three intents added here: Amazon cancel intent, help intent, and test intent. And if you'll see, the help intent is redirecting us on welcome intent only. So we don't have any welcome function. We don't have any help function. We have welcome function only. So if you'll test here, if you'll say help me, it will give you welcome message only. Open test bot app.
Hello, welcome to Alexa
Mm,
Cafe.
This is the
What do you want to order?
this is the welcome function only. If I'll say help me, then also I should get this
Hello, welcome to Alexa Cafe.
because
What do you want to order?
we have redirected it to on welcome message only. Let's do one thing. Let's create one more function for help. Copy one more space and place, and we should name it welcome help response. Let's see if this works or not. If it's not working, then we'll see what else we can do. We'll do help response. Get help response. We'll click on save. So as of now, what we have done, we have created a new function, get help response. We have redirected it. If the intent is help intent, go to get help response function. And in help response, we'll change the text. How can I help you? I am a coffee bot. Let's save this. Let's see if this is working. Quit. Let's start again. Open test bot app.
Hello, welcome to Alexa Cafe. What do you want to order?
If I'll write help me,
How can I help you? I am a coffee bot.
so we are getting this from here. What now we'll do is we'll create another intent here. We'll go into build. So this we have what we have done. We have redirected it on the basic. What we have done is in case of basic intent, we have redirected it to something else. Now this intent, I've created order coffee just now. Can I get coffee and all? We have copied the intent name. Now what we'll go in lambda. Intent name is coffee order. We'll paste it. So this is case sensitive and space sensitive. So everything matters. You need to copy it from there and paste it here. Because this is a code and it will find for exact match. So even a case is different, this won't work. And what we are doing, we are saying if the intent name is order coffee, return us get test response. So instead of that, we can change the name of function, get order coffee response. And we can go to get test response, and here also we can change the name of the function, get order coffee response. And here is a message I have written. This is the test copy message. Let's work it till here if it's working. what we have done, we have created our own user intent. Instead of custom inbuilt intent, we have created own intent. We have redirected it to get coffee order response. In this, we are getting this is a coffee message. On welcome message, we'll get hello, welcome to Alexa Cafe. What do you want to order? And on help, we'll get how can I help you? I'm a coffee bot. So this model is already built. Let's go on test and check it once. We'll write open test bot app.
Hello, welcome to Alexa Cafe. What do you want to order?
So after this, what was the can I get a coffee
This is a test coffee message.
and help me?
How can I help you?
So
I am a coffee bot.
from here we get to know that our lambda is working, our function is working. We are able to reach here. Sorry, reach here. So now we can start building our app little bit. Now what we'll do is we'll create some slots or entities. We'll go on slots, click on add slot. So let's create a slot size. So coffee size. Let's click on this. So different coffee sizes, small, medium, large. We have three intent. We have three slot values. So coffee can be small, coffee can be medium, coffee can be large. So this is a smart system. So we have recommended names also, smaller, very smaller, larger, medium size. So just save the model as of now and go to coffee pot. So what we'll do is we'll add a slot here. We'll create a name. Name is just for reference. Coffee size. Click on plus sign. This will be added. So this is just a name variable. So now type is slot type which we have created and that type has three values. We'll click on coffee size. So just to differentiate, what we'll do is we'll change its name to coffee size in, or let's say variable, just to make sure you don't get confused in slot type and slot name. So this is slot name which we'll be using in backend in sorry, where it is, coffee. This is a variable name which we'll be using in backend in Lambda, and this is a slot type which we created which have different values. Now let's create a let's dialog. Hmm. If the user forgets to enter size, the Alexa will ask, "What size do you want?" Want? We have small, medium, and large. We click on this. This is required for fulfillment of slot. So this is a necessary value. We, how how can only, oh, okay, okay, and then we click on save model. We go back in coffee order intent. Here we see coffee order intent, and we add a utterance also. Here also, can I get a small coffee? And we select this and map it to the variable. So in utterances, you need to map one utterances with the slot variable just to tell the SDK you want it like in this position. You don't need to add in everything, one will do. Click on save model. Now test it. So it should ask us which size do you want. Now I say open test bot app. We get a message from here.
Hello, welcome to Alexa Cafe. What do you want to order?
I want to order a coffee.
This is a test copy message.
So something went wrong. Let me see. I guess I haven't saved that intent. Yeah, I forgot to save this dialog, the prompt message. What size do you want? We have small, medium, and large. Click on save. Let me check it once again. Yeah, now it's here. Now click on build model. So this will take time. So when this model is building, it's usually training the model with new inputs. So we'll yeah. So this is done. We'll click on test model. We'll say open test bot app.
Hello, welcome to Alexa
I
Cafe.
want
What
to
do you want to order?
order coffee.
What size do you want? We have small, medium, and large.
I said medium. Right now we are not doing anything. We'll just get thank you
This
for
is a test coffee message.
yeah. So you see, if you see the input JSON, we are getting a variable in slot and we are passing medium here. So this is input and this is what we are getting output as a lambda, output from lambda. If I go here, so intent I'm getting here. So slots also I can get here. So what I'll do slots, I'll copy this thing from here. So instead of so this is picking up the intent name from the JSON. If you'll see, it's request, then it's intent, then it's name, the name of the intent name, and it's same here, request, intent, name. So if we want to reach to the slots, what we want to do, request, intent, slot, coffee, size variable, and then name. So we'll do the same. So after name, we want slots. So instead of name here, what we'll do, so this is, we are just traversing JSON, what we are getting from Alexa. So we'll do slots. Then we'll do what's under slot is coffee size var. Then variable name we gave. Let me see the C is small. Coffee size var. And post this, what we want is slot coffee size or where then we want its value. So we can write value. So this slot variable will give us the value. In this, we'll get medium, small, or large. Uh, and and this slot value, what we'll do, we'll pass it here in function slots, and then we'll get that here. So argument passing in function, this is basic. So what we are doing is we are calling, so let me clear this code and mm, mm, let's do simple things. Thanks for ordering coffee of size. Let's add that slot. Okay, let's save it. So what we are doing is in JSON, Alexa is sending us the value of the slot value. What we have done, this is we have done basic Java JSON traversing, and we have saved that slot value medium in a variable slot size, and we are passing it in uh, in a Python in a function call, and we are passing this as a argument, and we are concaten, concatenating here with the response. That's it. So this is basic computer programming in which you call function and you concatenate it with some string. So this is a recorded session. I know this will be little difficult and little complex. I'm going little deep how to manage variables and all. This is the last topic in Alexa. Don't worry. You can watch it again. This is pretty simple. Just you need to watch it again to get a hang of it. So let's see. What I have done is I have passed my entity value, slot value from Alexa to code, and I've concatenated it in a message, and I've passed back to the Alexa. So if you'll see here, what I'm doing, I'm concatenating that slot in a message, and I'm passing that back to Alexa. So let's do open test bot app.
Hello, welcome to Alexa Cafe. What do you want to order?
I say I want to order coffee. Then it will ask for a
What
size.
size do you want? We have small,
I say
medium, and large.
I say large, and I should.
Thanks for ordering coffee of size large.
So I have sent a large slot from here. What this lambda function did is it got that response in a variable, concatenated it with the string here. I said thanks for ordering coffee of size in slot, and then I returned it back. So this is basic Alexa to build skills. For deployment, you have various things here. Uh, I'll tell you what are those. So if we'll go here, models, the model. So these are different models which are provided, custom model, a smart model. You can add more models. These are templated, created by Alexa to start things on your own rather than doing basic from scratch. Then in skills, you want to play music, you want to, where's that account link? I guess that's on that. Let me see. That was so you can save the intents. Yeah, this is the different interfaces you can connect. You can connect it with your Amazon Music. You can display interface. You can connect it with a video app. Then there's a echo device on that. You have a button. Then there are multiple things. all the Alexa inbuilt things. You can turn this on and it will be connected. So interface is pretty easy. It's just click and go. And then account linking. The thing that matters the most is how do you get these skills in your Alexa account. So you need to turn on this and then connect your Alexa account with your skill and save. Once it's saved, you'll get this on your Alexa device. You can simply call this app with the invocation name. Invocation name we have given it here. So for my app, if I'll upload, I'll say open testbot app, Alexa open testbot app, and then this app will be done. You can do multiple things with this. You can connect your own devices with this. You can do a lot with this. This won't be an issue. So that's it from my side related to Alexa. I guess I have gone little deep in Alexa with coding and all. Do you have any questions related to this? I'm happy to answer those. Hi guys, do you have any question? Yeah, I know. So Alexa and this, yeah, I know. But this template I'll give you. This is simple template, and I have given you all the comments and all. You can watch this video. So when you are going deep, I could have stopped with basic Alexa skills and all, but I wanted you to create some applications. I know it's hard, but going in future with job demand and all, so Alexa skills are not in demand. People want to develop Alexa for their business, for their offices, for their manufacturing plant. I know I especially wanted to go little deep in Alexa because this is important and this is used a lot. So, do you have any questions? Mhm. No? We'll have 1 minute uh, and till we'll wait till 7 2 if anyone is having any question. Then we'll move on to IBM Cloud. So IBM Cloud is a small one. IBM Cloud is 5-10 minutes things. It's not a big concept because you know now what is entity, what is intent, and what are everything. So it will hardly take 10 to 15 minutes because your concepts are by now strong and you are able to understand what are different things. So I don't think this will take a lot of time. And this is my IBM Cloud. You just need to sign in. No credit card, no debit card required for this. This is free for 1 year, I guess. Yeah, 1 year or 2 years. This is free, and any, you don't need to give any credit card or debit card. So for developing IBM Cloud, IBM Watson Assistant, what you need to do, go to IBM Cloud. This is main landing page you have. Search for Watson Assistant. Watson, I wrote Watson Assistant. So this is the Watson Assistant. Click on that. You can create a Watson Assistant here. So in free account, you only get free account and light plan. You only get one instance you can create. I've already created that. I'll show you in that only. But in free account, you can only create one. So when you haven't created, you will get a create button. You don't need to do anything. You need to click on free light plan, and that's it. And the light plan, the name, and any region. You need to select region. So like AWS, you have different regions. You need to select the plan, and you need to select write a name, and you need to click on create. That will create your account. For me, I've already created an account, a instance of IBM Assistant. So in IBM Assistant instance, you can create multiple assistant. I'll show you. So you'll get this page after creating the account, that service. You need to click on Launch Watson Assistant, and then you'll be redirected to a page, assistant page. Yeah. I guess I need to reload it again. Yeah, now it's working. So Watson works little differently. Here you need to create an assistant. Let's me delete some things. Let's delete this BELET. So you need to click on create assistant, give a name, let's say example bot. If you want to give a description, it's fine. Click on enable preview link. Enable preview link is for testing. Click on create assistant. So once assistant is created, you need to connect it with skills. So skills is on second tab. If you'll see, first is assistant, second is skills. So click on skills and click on create skill and dialog skill. Next, you need to give it a name. Exam chatbot skill.
No, Achal sir, sorry to
Yeah.
disturb you. Yeah, but we can't see anything. आपका screen पूरा पर black हुआ
Screen दिख नहीं रही.
है.
So
नहीं दिख रहा.
stop my presentation.
We can't see anything. Don't know why.
Earlier you were able to see things.
Now it's visible.
Now can
Now
you see?
it's visible. Yes,
So
yes.
last thing, what was the last thing you saw? Anyone can type. What was the last thing you saw? I'll repeat from there. Well, nobody's replying, so let me start it from start. That will be better. So let's delete this also. Delete. So in Watson Assistant, you need to create an assistant. So assistant is kind of a name of the service, and so you'll be creating the name of the chatbot, and then you will be connecting it with the skill. So skill is basic intent, entity, and dialogue flow of the chatbot. So let's create a basic assistant name, example bot. You can add description if you want, and then click on enable preview link. This is for testing, and click on create assistant. Then you can click on skills and click on create skills and click on dialog skill and name a skill. Example skill. That's it. No need for description. If you want to, you can give. Click on create dialog skill. So this is the basic flow of a Watson bot. So you have intent, entity, and dialog flow. These three are important. Let's create a basic greeting. Intent. Oh, sorry, it's Watson. So let's delete this. You already get in dialog flow. If you click, you get already welcome and anything else. So help and the greeting intent you already get. So you don't need to create greeting intent because greeting intent is pretty common. So let's do what we can do. And I won't go in technical side because here the integration is tougher than AWS and Lambda. So we'll be creating a normal Q&A bot. And I'll tell you the best thing about Watson Cloud. It's dialog flow. So how to do dialog flow and how to guide the flow of the app. So let's create order snacks. Create intent when we so in Watson assistant intent starts with hash and entity start with @ so here we can give basic utterance. I want to order. Can I order? And then two are added. This is wrong. I want to order. Can I order? And then I want to order. Can I order? I want this and enter. And it's fine. We have created one intent. Let's create one other. Order drinks. I want drinks. And let's go to another one. Order snack. Uh, order snacks I have done. Order food. Let's go order food. So I want to order food. Add an example. So I've only given one utterance for all. And if you'll go on dialogue, so in dialogues, here you don't need to do lambda and all. You can decide the flow of the dialogue. So what you can do is click on some node, add a node. So add a node is like a flow of dialogue. You can do if else and everything in this. So let's name this order snacks, and condition is it should have an intent of order snacks. If a user say I want to order snacks, something in that utterance, so it should be fired and it should be respond with what do you want to what do you want to order? We have some food and and drinks. So click on enter. So this is save. Yeah. And then assistant should wait for reply. Yeah. So here we have entered. We said a person will come. He'll get a welcome message. He'll say, I want to order. And he will be asked, what do you want to order? We have food and drink. And now what you can do, click on three buttons and click on add child node. So here you can name food order, and if recognizes I want to order, what happened? Intent. I want to order food. If the person say I want to order food, you reply we're doing simple. We are not doing using cloud functions at all because it's difficult here. So it will be tough for you, but I'll tell you how to do. So in the same method as lambda, this is nothing new. Food ordered. Enter, and then we can cross it, and we can do another child node. In this we can do drinks order, and condition is the intent is a drink order. Then we'll say drinks drinks ordered. Okay, so this is the basic function. We'll come in and we can add basic child nodes also under this. And thank you, we can say thank you. Condition is we can simply say true. So this will always thanks for ordering food. Enter, and here we need to enter skip to user is jump to yes, thank you. Okay, so this is the basic flow. We can add child nodes under child nodes. We can do basic else I'll show you the basic what I've created after this. First, let's try this. So training is finished. You don't need to do anything else. So let's first create change this response also. How can I help? You can add multiple responses and it will do random. So how can I help you? I'm a new organizing bot. You can say I want to order food. So let's do this also and let's try this. Train. How to train? Why it's not training? Clear context. Huh. Why there is an app? Oh, instead of this, I wanted this. Okay, let's try it again. Clear context. How can I help you? I'm a food ordering bot. You can say I want to order food. So I say I want to order food. What happened? order snacks. So it's so you can retrain your model here. You can change your setting here. Watson will train itself again, and once the um, lots of disturbance. Um, sorry. Um, I just sorry. Sorry for that. I have told them to stop. Mm. So, so in this, what we are doing is we are creating a flow of dialogue. In this, there's a welcome message. Then the intent is seen as order snacks, and we get a reply. And after this, the other intents are seen: order food and order drinks. Let's try this. It's still training. It's still training. Guys, if you are there, you can ask your queries. So if you have any query related to anything, you can ask about that. Yeah. Now this is training. Let's clear this and try this. I want. Let me see what are the intent. Okay. I want to order. What do you want to order? We have food and snacks. If I say I want to order drinks, then it's fulfilled drinks, and I haven't given anything in this dialogue here, if you'll see. So it's same as that only. So I haven't given anything here. So it's same as that only. Uh, Lex and Alexa. But the main important thing here is we have the flow of the things. We can set our flow of things. Now I'll show you a test app which I've created. So if you'll see this, okay. So in this, how dialogue flows is, if you'll see my dialogue flow, here I'm doing is welcome, and here what we are doing is I'm adding some humorous element. If person is asking me, um, so this we can add a pause and typing so that the person thinks a normal person is chatting here, and you can typing here, and then it feels like an actual person is talking, and you get a pause in between. So here it's a 30 millisecond pause, and then it says, greeting user, how can I help you? And just to verify I'm not a bot, it says you can ask me what is 2 plus 4. I'm a human, not a bot. And if you say okay, what is 5 plus 4? So I what I have done is I've added a humorous reply. What is this? You don't trust me? Then pause. Let's work now. And it's typing let's again. So the use of this flow is you can add multiple child nodes. You can add if else condition. It's fairly simple. If you'll click on add child node, and here you get different the option of adding different intent, different entities, or different triggers here, and you can test that. And if you want to add a cloud function, you need to go on in options and turn on webhooks. So webhooks, you need to turn on webhooks here, and you need to add the name of webhooks, and you can use those webhooks here. So it's like Lambda only. And to write cloud, you need to go on your Amazon IBM Cloud dashboard, and you need to go in cloud functions. So where's cloud function? I need to see. I can't find here. So it's not here. Maybe I can search functions. Yeah, this is cloud function. So in IBM Cloud, we have function instead of lambdas. So we can create actions here. So actions is like functions only. It's saying you click on create, you create basic function. You create basic function, and then it's called here in IBM Assistant, and you can work around entities and intents and in your ways. And now the biggest thing, the best part about IBM Assistant is you can integrate with lots and lots of key things. If you'll click on integration, you have web chat, directly web chat. You can connect it with telephone. You can have a preview link. Preview link is like this. So if I'll show you test integration, and if I'll go to instance and click on preview link, create a preview link, I get a link which is hosted by Watson Cloud, and I can send it to anyone to test it. So this is Watson Assistant chat. So if you'll see that millisecond pause is like the other person is typing, how hi, hello, how can I help you? You can ask me what is 2 plus 4. I'm not a human, I'm a bot. So I'll say what is 2 plus 6. So this is the bot only, and I have worked around it and created a dialogue flow, and I've trained the bot on this, so this can do this work. If you go on integrations, we have lots and lots of integration. Um, okay, so if you click here, you have web app preview link, then you can put it on Slack, Facebook Messenger, Intercom is a paid service. Then you can add a custom app like Alexa, Google Assistant, and all. You can directly deploy it on your company website. That's it in short about Watson Cloud. It's same as AWS, pretty much same. The only difference is the flow of dialogue. You get an extra element to add flow of dialogue how you want to go with Watson Assistant, and then you can connect it with cloud functions and all. So that's it, guys, from my side. So we'll be having 15-20 minutes discussion session. If you want to ask anything, you can ask. You can unmute yourself. I'll share the codes with you guys, the basic Lex and Lambda code. I'll share with you guys. I've created a folder and I'll send to you. So don't worry about all those codes we used today, Lex and everything. So guys, I'm open to questions if you want to ask anything. If you want to ask about future in cloud computing, chatbot, machine learning, how to do certifications and all, I can guide you on
Neha madam. Neha madam.
Hello.
Neha madam, I request you to give vote of thanks for today's session.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I deem it a great honor to propose the vote of thanks to all who have helped us in making this webinar successful. First of all, I would like to thank our speaker, Mr. Achal Vats, for gracing towards webinar. Thank you, sir, for making excellent presentations and making this webinar interesting and meaningful. After that, I would like to thank our principal, Dr. Jyoti Pohane ma'am. Due to some network issues, she was not able to join this session. And after that, I would like to thank you, our beloved HOD, Professor Rupali Patil, for her moral support and guidance. And at last, I would like to thank all the participants who gets participating in this webinar. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Trupti madam, would you like to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. This is Trupti, Workshop Manager of FOSLIPY Private Limited. I would like to thank you, the Principal of the college, Dr. Jyoti ma'am, and the HOD Rupali madam. I would specially like to thank you, Chandana ma'am and Neha ma'am, for taking the effort and making this webinar a success. I would like to thank all the participants for the attending the AI chatbot webinar. We hope you all enjoyed the presentation delivered by Mr. Achal. I would like to thank him and Monica, madam from FOSLIPY. We look forward to seeing you next time. FOSLIPY is going to conduct some more webinar like data science, big data, Hadoop, R programming, and machine learning. Me, Trupti, signing off this program and hoping to see you soon in some another online activity till the lockdown is on. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and happy learning. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Enjoyed
Session
today's
is
session.
over. We'll conclude the session is over.
Okay,
Feedback
thank
form
you.
has put in the chat box or you'll get in your WhatsApp account. All of you.
Sorry, one announcement is there. Guys, you will receive your certificate by Friday, and you have to fill the feedback form. You will everyone please submit the feedback form as it will be considered as the attendance for the today's webinar. Those who don't fill the feedback form will not get certificate. And everyone kindly do not leave the WhatsApp group till you get the certificate.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Now the
guys.
session. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, for
Thank you.
nice webinar.
Yeah. The session is over now. You can leave this meeting.